Okay, we are back. Welcome back. If you're just coming in, one started over and it was pushing all the words together so you didn't miss anything. I didn't delete anything. If you're like, wait a minute, there was one a minute ago, where'd it go? Welcome back, everyone. Welcome. Let everybody get back and situated. My bad, y'all. Please, I hope this is, let me hit the button here, dude. Oh, I'm like, not tonight. We got stuff to do. I'll let y'all get back and get situated. Sorry, I'm just shaking it up a little bit, y'all. Okay, sweet. It's looking good. Looking good, y'all. Looking good. We're good. I apologize, y'all. I don't know. It was literally, remember we've had this happen before when it stacks up your, like the person ahead of you, or yeah, way better. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. We'll let everybody get back. All right. It'll like put the person ahead of you or behind you, and it'll cram your names and sentences together. So it's like, yes, we are good in the neighborhood. All right, welcome back, everybody. Kind of whispering because the dogs were kind of wound up a minute ago, so I'm trying to get them back chilling down. Got the window open because it's nice. Neb, things ain't been right since the last update. Things have not been right. That's when everything went south. The horizontal, vertical. All right, y'all. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my goodness, don't. No. It's back doing it again, y'all. It's back doing it again. I'm feeling all right. I'm not feeling like par 100. Oh my goodness. It's back, y'all. Welcome everybody here. Welcome everybody chilling in the background. I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm not ignoring anybody. It's back. If you're just coming in, we deleted one. It's putting all you guys' like names together in the sentences. All right, let's truck ahead. I don't know. Let's truck ahead and we'll see if it works. It was fine in the beginning. It was fine. Let's see if maybe it works itself out. Because we just tried. So there's no point in going out and coming in again. Same thing. So, all right, well, it has been happening to other people. Okay, I can see parts of it, and then it's like it's like Neb's behind Polybug. I can't even read the next person, so welcome all of you guys. Welcome everybody. That's a good idea. I don't know if the iPad's... That's a good idea. Oh, I'll get my other device. Okay, hold up. Let me get y'all started, and then I'll snatch my other device. Good thinking. I can at least pop down while we're looking. It's always something, y'all. It is always something. All right, let's get into the Sephora story. We'll roll right into Foodie, and hopefully everybody will be back by then. That's kind of, we'll start with the Sephora thing. And, so, my new thing is, it's shop your stash. If you don't need it, get rid of it. Check the dates on things. You know, just hone in with what you got. It's a new year. I'm really trying to buckle down. I know it's not going to look like it. I say this every year with these hauls, but I always keep stuff to haul. And, you know, so there was a couple products that caught my eye. And I was like, you know what? It's been a long time. I did get, you know, my gift card with the Tom Ford and stuff. And, you know, a couple essentials. Thank you, Philip. Thank you. I can see some. Thank you so much, Philip. But, oh goodness, hopefully, see, I'm scared to even. So I thought, you know what? It's been a minute. So I went through my skincare and I thought, let me get in, you know, olds and outs and with the new. We're going to get right into Foodie. We're just going to see if this is going to work itself out. If it don't, we'll get started. I'll go grab my other device. If you're just coming in, it's smashing the chat all together. So there was a product that caught my eye. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to pick it up. So I had been wearing this chapstick. Now, I got this new Tom Ford lip oil. It's great, but it's not something, the price point that you want to wear constantly. You know, I'm tried and true to my Laneige stuff, the sleeping mask. I hadn't had it in forever. There's nothing like it. I wanted just something that was reasonable price, that I could pop one at night, pop one in the daytime, that wasn't a gazillion dollars. This is my special occasion streaming lip gloss here, my lip oil. Or a fancy date. So, I thought, you know what? So, Trader Joe's, if you guys have a Trader Joe's, there is a dupe. I might try and get up there this weekend if I can. There's not one in my town. I'm going to talk fast and we're going to get into Foodie. So, there's Trader Joe's dupes for the Laneige lip mask that I like. There's a set, it's got chocolate and it's got berry out for Valentine's Day. But I thought maybe they'll be sold out. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up there this weekend. We'll see. There's a body oil and it's like a Sol de Janeiro dupe at Trader Joe's. So, I was like, I want those, but in the meantime, in between time, if I can't get there, there is a couple things that caught my eye at Sephora. I'm going to pop in there. So, I was like, let me go ahead and pop in there. So, it's maybe, I don't know, 4:35. School would probably just let out. So, it looked like a little girl, probably, I don't know, 12, 13. And I'm assuming her grandma. It was an older lady. So, I'm talking to the girl, and there was like a facial cleaner that they showed online. Yeah, pick it up in the store, we got it. And, of course, it wasn't there. And the Kohl's website was, you know, the Kohl's website was, like, glitching up last night. So it was showing it was in stock. Long story short, when I got there, it wasn't. So it must have been Grandma and the granddaughter. Now, I grew up with, my mom was a single mom. I was with Grandma all the time. My grandma was a hard worker, let me tell you. So Grandma always would let me get a couple things here and there. You know, but, you know, it was within reason. It was within reason. You know, my grandma would say, you know, could I get this Barbie? Or, you know, she might say, here's $10. Or, you know, I told you about my aunt that played the lottery. Here's $20. I won, but, you know, whatever. Within reason. So Grandma and this, you know, younger girl was in there. And she's like, I brought you here. I heard her say, you know, you can spend your Christmas money while we're here. So she says, you know, what do you want? And she takes her over to Old Glow Recipe, and she's like, I want this, this, and this. Now, oh God, Beatrice. So, we all know Glow Recipe can range around some 20-something for the cheaper little mini guys, up to $38.40. So she picks out 3 things, and Grandma's like, no, you've got a budget. And she's like, well, can't, you know, and Grandma's like, I told you when you got in here, before we got here. Oh, God, Beatrice. Long story short, the little girl was heated. And I get it. You want to be trendy, you know, at that age when we had stuff we collected. But it's just a whole different generation, man. I knew that if I went in the store, I better conduct myself one way or another, or there was not going to be good times after the store. Now, I'm not saying like my family, you know, me or anything, but I was told you go in the store, you don't touch things, you don't grab things. If you're allowed to get a treat, a present, you know, it's got to be within a certain range or ask politely for it. But, so that was my encounter. I don't know what happened. I was checking out. They were still, you know, debating which one of the 3 things she could get. So I was like, oh my goodness, it is true. It's just such a different world. But here's the thing that it really boils down to. Is it the kids or is it the parents? We went and played in the creek. We played Barbies. It's a whole different realm out here. They're mimicking what they see. Do you know what I mean? I see a lot of people saying, you know, these creators need to put a warning. These creators' core audience is you and me. 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and up. They're showing products that, you know, is made for dark spots and aging, maturing skin. So it's not the creators. I get it. You want to be, on here and be careful what you talk about and things like that, and make sure your chat is age appropriate, but they're just doing their job as a creator, showing these products. So it's like, as a parent, I'm not a parent, but I've been with people that had kids. I've babysitted, helped raise my niece and nephews. You got to watch. They're like little sponges. What they see is what they're going to mimic. So it's like, yeah, it is the kids, but where are they learning this? Do you know what I mean? So it was interesting. So I just cashed out, went about my merry little way, and I thought, that's going to be hard too, is as a mother, as a grandmother, look at the generation we came in. We had the Clean and Clear. We had the little astringent Noxzema pads. What were those? 7, 8, 5, $10, $6, $7. My grandma thinks Sephora is outrageous. She hates it. Not around Christmas when I got her a nice lipstick, but you know what I mean. She's like, $27 for that little lipstick or cream. What? And I'm like, that's the tip of the iceberg. So anyways, I thought I would just share that with y'all. And, it's a whole new world, y'all. It's a whole new world out there. I was worried about Dollar Tree. I'll never forget, y'all. It was this pencil box, and it had like little drawers and open, and it came from the Dollar Tree, and all these kids had one, and by the time I got hip to it, it sold out. And it's like a Dollar Tree pencil box to Drunk Elephant bronzing drops. Such a different dynamic of the world we come from. But anyways, let's get started. And I'm going to grab my other device. It's getting worse than it was. So I'm going to try and get a hold of the Trader Joe's dupe. I don't know, y'all. My Trader Joe's are on and popping in the city I go to. So if you got a Trader Joe's, you might get lucky. Look it up. It's a lip mask type deal dupe of the Laneige. It's a berry and like, I think it's chocolate, but I heard that it tastes like chocolate brownie. And then there's a body oil out, and it's like a dupe of the Sol de Janeiro. So Trader Joe's is like a grocery store. If you guys don't know, I've done like Trader Joe's hauls. I like Trader Joe's. I just don't have one where I'm at. Something must be outside. Batra's heard it. So, all right, let's discuss what has been brewing this week, and I'll get y'all started and go grab my other device. I might have to close the window for Batra's. Okay. So, as you can see by the title, guys, you know that song? It's like, same old song and dance, my friend. What is it, like a 70s, 80s song? Yeah, guys, code words. Unfortunately, I can't read what's going on, but, the bots, I'm sure they can read. But, code words, y'all, in the chat. We always do substances, things like that. So welcome everybody here. Welcome everybody chilling. I've been absent. I had a stomach ache. Then your girl's monthly friend came around. I know TMI, but if I have to go use the restroom, I'm doing all right now. I'm like, do I drink this coffee? Do I not? Y'all, I have not had coffee in days. I was like, I need a good coffee. I needed it. I'm not going to lie. So our girl is back, and I don't know, y'all. It's just like a record. And no matter where you stop that record, it could be reactors, it could be food, it could be my husband is private, no more couples channel, the cat. Anybody over the cat, just shoot a thumbs up. At least I can see y'all's thumbs up. Anybody over the whole cat situation? It's so strange to me that we were there through this whole thing. As the whole cat situation went down, play by play by play by play by play by play. People trying to get the cat. People sending food to the villa to save the cat. Play by play by play by play. Play by play. I'm so over the cat situation. You cannot rewrite history. I see you've been on my bumper. Welcome, everybody. I see that you've been on my bumper. And I'm going to tell you a little something before we get started, okay? Here's where you got to be careful on social media and life in general, okay? I'm on here, and I get it. I'm fair game. I talk shit. Other people can shit about me. That's the way the ball roll. I've said it a long time ago. But see, what you're not going to do is, you're not going to make up, welcome everybody. The chat's all messed up, you guys, so I can see your names kind of, ooh, Bose's name, oh, I think it's working itself out. Bose's name is straight. Okay. Bose, you might have just fixed the glitch. But, here's what we're not going to do, okay? I know, Foodie Beauty. Oh, man, it's smashed up again. You pay attention to everything moving out here, okay? Some of us know the law. Some of us know terms of service and the law. I love how you're kind of like trying to like put a spin on things and put out information that's not true. Community tab, ring a bell? See, here's where things are going to get a little sticky, okay? I'm a woman of my word. I think anybody can probably tell you that for most part, if, you know, it's out of my realm and I can't do it, but for the most part, I try to stick to what I say and do what I say. See, I'm on here, okay? And I'm showing my face, Foodie. And I'm taking accountability for what happened, okay? So there's a difference between taking accountability and just, oh, hey guys, I'm going to take accountability just because I say it. That's not how accountability works. People can see through that. So I think that you said, well, this person, and we all know who you're talking about, so you might as well have just said it. This person's weaseling their way back, making videos. There's no weaseling. I'm here. I've been back. You know that. You've seen me on Yo Mama's channel 50 times. But what we're not going to do is, we're not going to make things up. Because when you make things up, and you don't say, well, this is fact, or this is this, see, there's a difference. I come on here, and if I don't know something when it comes to, like, shit people can get sued over, I say, well, I don't know, guys. This isn't fact. This is my opinion. This is alleged. See, that's where you got to cover your ass. Oh, yeah, and I thought the code word thing was stupid. Everybody made fun of me. The code word thing's stupid, Kai. Oh, well, shit the bed. Shit the bed. Now the B word she's saying. Anybody catch the B word? She's going to call it... Why, Foodie? Why call it the B word now? Why? Why now? So, you got to be careful what you say on here and what you put out to people, because defamation can be a real thing, see? When you tell your people this, this, and this, and you don't know for sure this, this, and this, that's where it becomes a fine line. So we're going to leave that at that. So we're going to leave the community tab. I screenshotted it. We're going to put that in my back pocket. And Foodie, I'm telling you, you watch everything out here moving. We're not going to make things up along the way. See, I got a little instinct that you get frustrated that I still have support. See, you thought I was going. You thought I was going to see away under a cloud and just be going. See, that's the thing here. When I try to take genuine accountability, people see if somebody's taking genuine accountability or if they're just BSing around. I get it. I get it. It's going to take a while for some people to even watch me or even say, I don't know, I might give her another chance, we'll see. But people can see through if you're being serious or not. So I think in your mind, you were like, yeah, there's one off the list. She's done. But I think that I've built a bond with some people because I do truly care about my people. They can see, wow, Kaya f***ed up and she knows it. Kaya held herself terribly, and so did he, and would take accountability. So you just coming on here and say, well, guys, I f***ed up last night, I binged. I'm taking accountability for it. When your subscribers asked you the other day to see the candy bars, that's what they were doing. I can't show you the candy bars right now, guys, because the table's cluttered. Guys, when have we ever cared about a cluttered table? We seen a whole ass cluttered villa. Oh, here's another one. Here's another one for you guys. Why we're talking about courts and defamation. So we're just gonna call him Mr. Anonymous. Her ex last partner is out here to get at 170 people will be going to court. Okay. 170 people are going to court. Does that person, and let's not mention any names, does that person not understand how tedious and how expensive a lull situation type deal can get? Okay. When I found out I got my strike from him, it was too late in the game. But boy, oh boy, I wished I would have seen that earlier. You guys, I got a strike from him. We were watching a part of a cooking video. A part of one. A part of a cooking video. And I don't even think things had went south at the time. I think we were just reviewing it cool. It's before shit hit the fan. So I think we were just reviewing it chill. See, here's the thing. You gotta prove all this in court, Natter. And the person that was talking and twisting all this, there's videos on YouTube. The person that came on here and slandered and defamated your character was the person you were hanging out with. So that's who your beef needs to be with. Where is he getting all this money at, y'all? 170 people. My. It's starting out to be a strange new year already. 100. Do y'all know how much time and money you would have to be clipping and snipping night and day? And here's the problem. Everything's out there. You got the Sam's Bar and Lounge videos that boom, 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 boom. What everybody covered was there. You hear the audio in the background. So let's move on from that. I was like, boy, never a dull moment out here. Never a dull momento. Now, will I say this? I think Foodie watches everything out here. I think most of us think that. I think Foodie probably clearly knows what happened. She probably was there. What you're not going to do, Foodie, is you're going to try and defame my character and changing around things and making things up. See, this is a different, you're getting to a different realm here. Everything I talk about, we go over. If there's anything that, do I not say it? Some of you guys are like, Kaya, come on. I'm like, I got to cover my ass if things ever went down. These are not facts. This is alleged. This is me and my chat's opinion. Some of us know the law and some of us don't, Foodie. So please keep that in mind. All right. So we've got the spaghetti monster over here. It's... Y'all, Beatrice is heated, y'all. Do you want to say hi right quick? She's like... Beatrice and Sugar Bear got their nails cut and groomed yesterday. Y'all, let me let Beatrice say hi. Maybe she'll... And then I'm grab this other device. Get y'all squared away. Hold on, let me get this going. So, I don't even know anymore, you guys. I've been watching some TikTok stuff and just other stuff in general. It's like reactors, we used to say, cat's food natter. Cat food sala reactors. Cat food reactors sala. We're back to ground zero. All right, y'all, I got all kinds of stuff. Get some water. All right, let's take a quick bat break. I got it started. We are hitting in at the best homemade cheesy spaghetti. And then we're going to work our way down. And if anything new pops up along the way, we are sure going to run it. Because there isn't much shaking, to be real honest with you. Do you want to say hi, Beatrice? Come on, Beatrice. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Bella. Come on. You got it, piggy butt. Check out my PJs while I'm bringing y'all down a smidgen. We're going to get right to it. They got a pajama shirt. Oh, no. Look at these. These are super cute. Oh, no, the dogs. That's what she wants. Yo, these stuffed dogs, I love them, but she is all about them. Can I sit with you? Hello. Hello, my friend. I don't know who is over here talking about the situation, but please get your facts straight. I just see like sporadic things. I'm gonna have to get my other device and see. Oh, Beatrice, you just aren't having it, are you? Can you say hi? Say, look at my nails, guys. Can we show them your nails? Oh, okay, we can't. Okay, we can. Say, look at my beautiful nails. Oh, do you see yourself in the mirror? She's looking at herself, y'all, in the mirror. Well, hello, sleepy butt. Can you say hi and bye to everybody so we can get started? Can we do that? Once I get the other device in situated, maybe you can come sit with me. Can you say bye? Say no. Oh, goodness, yo. Okay, well, I'm going to get y'all started. Say bye. Oh, fine. You're going to be stubborn tonight, aren't you? Okay, let me get Beatrice situated. Get my other device. Welcome, everybody here. Welcome, everybody chilling in the background. And let's get started. So, the best homemade cheesy spaghetti. So, I love that everything is the best. Let's get into this. This is pretty interesting. So we've got our famous red lipstick on. I don't know who puts lipstick on to eat, but hey, that's just me. It's not like we're out at a restaurant and it wore off, or you've been talking and mine pretty much wore off. Let's make sure we're at 1.25. Yes, we are. Kick off this hot ring light. Oh my goodness, y'all. That's why it's making it so hot in here. Okay, y'all. I'm going to put her up and grab my other device. I cannot believe it's still not working itself out yet. All right, y'all. Let's get to it. And we are hitting in at 39 seconds. Hold on. I got to pull y'all over so the legs will go in. Bella, maybe in a second, once I get situated. Yo, it sucks. I can't. If I could read the chat, she could chill. But if you're coming in, the chat is like, I can't read what y'all, so don't think I'm ignoring any of y'all. The chat, look, she thinks it's a bowl of food. Look, y'all. Okay. Come on, Batty. Okay, y'all. I'm going to grab my other device right quick, put Batty up, and we'll get right started.
Okay. I'm hot and sweaty. But I'm sweaty. So I have a glass of ice. I have to mix my drink. Unimate. Okay. Here.
So first off, right quick, hold on. I don't know why she doesn't mix this up from the get-go. Why would you not have this ready to go? I don't know if she thinks people will buy it more if they see. I don't even think she likes this. If you notice, watch something. I've caught this lately. When she, welcome everybody. I don't know, the chat's messages are all messed up. I'm gonna grab my other device. If you notice, watch this cup here. I've noticed the last couple times she's eaten, she'll this much out of it. Now, you know, if it's a juice, if it's a soda, honey, if it's a whatever, she chugs it. There ain't nothing left. Oh, she about to chug my coffee. All right, y'all, let me get Batchers. She might drink this much sometimes of the Unimate, but she don't like the taste of that, in my opinion. It is a cash grab, in my opinion. You guys know if it's juice or pop, she murks it. So, no, not buying it, literally. She's like, yes, some people have bought it twice. You know what I noticed about it? It auto-renews itself. So, I know some people are like, what's auto? It will charge you monthly. It's like a monthly subscription, some of the ones I've seen. So, yeah, they might not know they bought it again. Come on, belly bug. Yo, look at her. She does not want to go tonight. She sees the succulents. All right, y'all, here we go. So keep your eyes peeled. Here's the old Unimate cup over here. So we're dumping it in here, and then we're going to dump it in here. Keep your eyes peeled, though. Maybe this much will be going. She loves it, though. It's refreshing, you guys. All right, Patty. Let's do it to it, sweet thing. I know, Bat. Yo, she laid right down. Come on, Badgie. Come on, my little honey badger. Say bye, guys. God, Bat, you're going to be a lug, little buddy. I know. I mean. Oh, heck, yo, I
didn't. Yeah, so here's the pasta. Chicken pasta. It looks like it is a big plate, but the inside, and I spread the pasta out, you know, so it's not like a mountain. I'm just gonna mix my drink. What's that? I can find the lid. Oh. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your Unimate. All right, let's pour. Refreshing, sugar-free lemon tea drink. Well, yerba mate is like herbal tea, but whatever. All right, bismillah. We have some pickles. We have some parm, because you know I cannot have pasta without it. This is my first meal of the day. It is 4:30 p.m. My schedule is a little off. I hate these little chunks that you have to kind of, you know, break apart yourself. All right, let's break our fast with a pickle. Now these pickles taste different. You can see the herbs at the bottom. They have tarragon, garlic, and they don't have dill. They're really good. Instead of dill, they have tarragon. So here's the whole wheat chicken pasta. Before you come for me, which you will anyway, but I'm seeing an endocrinologist about my diabetes, and he is, I don't know if it's because of his cultural background. I think he's Indian, so he like really seems to favor vegetarian food, and he likes carbs within limits, but whole grain or whole wheat.
Okay, y'all, we are ready. Look, it's fine on this side. That's so weird. Okay, one of two things. Keep your eye on this cup. Second off, it's, what'd she say, 4:30, 4 o'clock, 4:20, 4:30? Why are we eating this as our first meal of the day? Why? Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Fran. I seen your message, too. I didn't get an email. I am behind on emails, but I didn't see any of yours. Why would this be your first meal of the day? This is something that you would eat for dinner to sustain you through the night. You're starting, boom, bam, off the day with carbs. Here's another thing, so I don't have to pause, y'all. This is horrifying to not be able to exactly, Argotti. Exactly. Why start out with this as the first meal of the day? This is just boom, you're going to be full. And then what do you got to look forward to here? You started out with a big meal, you're just going to want something bigger. So here's another thing. We're sticking our fingies in the pickle jar. Contamination 101, baby. So I don't have to pause. I went through this. We're putting it out on this big plate, but we're spreading it out, you guys. What if you put it in a little bowl? If you stack it in a big bowl, a little bowl, it's still the same portion at the end of the day. It's try closing the main chat. That's a good idea. That's another thing. She's like, it's 2 cups. You're talking about this recipe, Foodie. Of this, I would almost say, in my opinion, here's the recipe, guys, in the description. I highly doubt you said 2 cups of this, a tablespoon of this. Did y'all hear her say the other day? Yeah, that's a good idea. See if it'll... Okay. Yeah, we'll turn the chat off for a second. Good idea. Maybe it'll... I don't know. Look, it's fine on here, y'all. So, another thing. What does his culture have to do with diet and serving sizes? Now, again, this is only my opinion, my chats. You're using this quote-unquote doctor that you supposedly went and seen. Do you see what you're doing here? You're using it as kind of like what the doctor said that I can eat. That you're using that as your chat as like a get out free card or overeat card. Do y'all see what I'm saying? Like, she's using that. It doesn't matter what race, what culture somebody is. Unhealthy foods are unhealthy foods. Now, I caught something. This has been on my mind for the last couple days to tell y'all. She states that when she first went to allegedly see a doctor, that she didn't tell them she had a food problem. So if you were genuinely trying to get help, exactly, Island Girl, that's exactly what, and again, in my opinion, I don't believe there's a doctor. So, okay, you had food poisoning from Taco Bell. Doggone it, y'all, there's one of these ladybug things, or beetle things. So you had food poisoning, okay, from the Taco Bell, allegedly. But then you went to the park, and then you've been at home chilling, your back hurts. So, man, when have you had time to do all this? And like Island Girl said, you're using... What does his race and culture have to do with anything? Pasta is pasta. Whole grain or not, yes, it's a little bit healthier. It doesn't matter what size platter, what size bowl. Now, another thing that I caught the other day when she was talking about not telling the doctor. The medicine has been helping her. She really could have been emergency levels. One of two things. Why are you trying to make people worry for you? I think that is so foul. So you're coming on here, in my opinion, to try and stir... Oh my God, are you okay? Do you know what you're showing them, in my opinion? That if you take this medicine, you, in my opinion, can eat whatever you want because you're taking this to try and keep the levels of blood down. So it's almost like you're abusing the medication, in my opinion. Do you realize that you are playing Russian roulette? That's not how medicine operates. You can't say, I'm going to take this, and this is going to give me the medical power to eat whatever I want. See, here's the difference between you and me that you ain't figured out yet. Your little Dollar General comment, first off, you don't know what I do. And even if I would work at Dollar General, what's wrong with that? Do you understand the things that you say to some of us reactors? What if somebody in your chat works at Dollar General? Does this ever cross your mind? I know somebody that used to work at Dollar General. I think we've talked about this. They're supposed to sweep and mop and clean and do the register and wait on customers and stock the shelves. Now, if y'all know Dollar General gets busy at times. There is no time to do all that in one, at least at ours. And I told you, one of ours is a mess. I get it. They don't have time to do all that stuff. But let me tell you a little something. Somebody that works at a retail store, I don't know what your deal with retail stores are when you was talking about Alice Shabib's wife. They stand on their feet for 8 hours and up. Can you do that if shit hits the fan with YouTube? I love how you just think that we're all... I heard you say the other day in your live, we're not going to cover the live. What would they do without me? I really wonder. Dude, I haven't been on here in months. I didn't receive a check last month from YouTube, the month before that, and I'm probably not getting one this month because they're all getting December checks. So you tell me if this is most of our bread and butter. And even if I would work somewhere like Dollar General, what's your deal here? See, here's the problem. This is your bread and butter, literally. But you have a pedestal that you keep yourself on, that you think that you're better than somebody working at Dollar General. I told you my friend used to work there. The shit they have to go through, they have to do everything I just told you. People come in there and shit. If y'all have Dollar Generals can be off the Richter scale. So I don't know what your big shtick is can you stand up 8 hours plus? Because the location that my friend worked at, they were short-staffed. So sometimes she would work the day shift and the night shift and not get a day off for weeks. So you tell me, your little shtigs, they don't burn like you think they do. I have no shame in my game. If I have to take care of my dogs or pick up slack if something needs done in my family, that's what a real partner does, see. If shit hits the fan with YouTube, are you or Sala going to work at a retail? See, that's the difference between you and me. Think about whatever you want about my partner, but there ain't no shame in my game or simply without my partner. If I need to take care of my family, I'll do whatever I need to. If that becomes to work at Dollar General or retail, so be it. But here's the thing. I don't have somebody that sits on their ass and relies on me, allegedly, for the T-Mobile or whatever the hell else they want. So your stigs aren't working here. Exactly, Milkbee. No breaks, no one to take over the register. I mean, our Dollar General is off the chain, y'all. You'll pick shit up, the boxes will be empty, the floors will be filthy, and like I said, it is not their fault. So I don't know where she gets this whole better than retail thing. I have told you guys, I have worked all kinds of jobs. I have cooked, I have worked retail, I have worked credit card call centers, I have worked insurance call centers, dance, you name it. That's the difference between me and you, Foodie. I take care of me. All this crap I buy is on me. I don't ask nobody for that shit. But if you want to get it twisted and we'll rewind it back, these are your words, not ours. The Beebster, BB, before you struck her YouTube money, Grandma used to slide you a couple bucks for going to the grocery store. BB paid the bills. Pete's is in debt because of your ass, which that's his own fault. But still, you want to get technical, we'll go there. And these are all things you've said, not us. So don't play games. See, the information that you put out here is what us reaction channels and the people go by. What you've put out there. You, in my opinion, when you hit your YouTube money from mukbanging, BB probably got sick and said, what the, I'm coming home in all these pizza boxes, and you're ordering all these giant spreads, and I'm paying this shit. I mean, fucked up, Captain. A relationship is 50-50, whatever your preference is. Some person may do better that month on their job. Some person may do better. Hey, I'll take you out to dinner tonight. You take me out to dinner. Hey, I got you a little surprise. Hey, I got you a little trinket. Oh, your dog needs a bag of food? I got you. Your dog needs this? I got you. That's the way life rolls. And you don't hold it over somebody's head. Hey, I'm a little short. Can I get a 20 till my check comes in? And I'll give it back to you. Or, hey, can I have this? That's how it works. But somebody doesn't rely on me, and I don't rely on them, because I'm a grown-ass woman. I've always kept my own spot. Always. No mommy buying my clothes. No mommy buying my shoes. Did y'all hear her talking about her mom? Her mom would write her notes this current past trip to unload the dishwasher. Her mom would give her a couple toonies, I think that's what they're called, and she would buy lunch with them. But her mom asked her this time when she was in Canada, can you imagine being a 40-year-old woman almost, and your mom jotting you welcome? Your mom Sorry, Pebs. Our chat on here is all, so I'm having to read it over here. Sorry, everybody. Welcome, everybody here. Welcome, everybody chilling. I do apologize. Can you imagine your family member saying, hey, so-and-so, can you, I'll give you a little something, something when I get home. Unload the dishwasher. And you know what the crazy thing is? Probably half them dishes was hers. Probably a majority of the stuff that Mom's wanted loaded in the dishwasher was probably her shit from all night long. Or taking cups in the bedroom and plates and shit and bringing them out the next day. But tell me a little about myself again. If I was your mama, I wouldn't buy you nothing. You left those clothes over there pretty much because you didn't want to carry them. That's what it sounded like. Can y'all imagine? Exactly, Peps. Can you imagine you buying your son, your daughter, one of your family members nice clothes because they don't have no clothes, because they took them off and threw them all in the trash because they was ready to skirt over to Kuwait for a man that they didn't even know. Leave it all behind. It's trash. Junk it. And you bought them all new clothes for Christmas. And they left that shit because they didn't want to carry it. Never again. Never again. But see, that's in my opinion, that's the problem. She's been babied. See, she doesn't have value in a shirt, in a necklace, in a pair of earrings, because it doesn't mean anything to her. She has no value because it's free money. Set up the camera, eat. But we're all content vultures out here. I'm gonna let you know a little secret. I'm all about you doing reacts, even though you done it out at this point. But here's what. Notice how everybody has different subscribers and different groups. Does that, if somebody doesn't want to watch somebody, they're not going to watch. They're simply just not going to watch. Everybody has a different personality. So you think over here, because somebody is streaming, and I try not to do it, unless I feel like, oh my gosh, I've sniped her before, in the heat of the moment, if we thought she was going to delete it in the natter times, I have. But I try not to, I will say that. I give people, you know, hey, go watch, she's on. But you're not getting it. See, even me, some of us, some people don't want to contribute to your eating situation. That's what you don't get. Some people say, I'm not going to help you. Not going to say it, but I'm not going to help contribute, let's just say, to your situation. So if so-and-so decides they have their reactor or they watch so-and-so and so-and-so, they're going to wait for that person. Y'all were on here the other night. I thought y'all watched, I forget what we were covering. It was days I hadn't been on here. And y'all were like, we ain't seen this. And I was like, whoa, my bad. You also have been disrespectful to people that were subscribed to you before. I don't need you guys. Go ahead and go. Go. Unsubscribe if you want. People remember those times. Look what you said to Lime Jello. Lime Jello, you're because you lost weight and got the weight loss surgery. Does that make you think in your head, if Lime Jello goes, which I'm just using this as an example, if Lime Jello says, wow, those people over there, I enjoy the chat, they treat me nice, and I go over here and I'm getting treated like garbage and I have to pay, and you done said Thank you. And see, because I got weight loss surgery, the bridge is burned. There's no coming back from that. You don't get it. You really don't. But let's hear it. Let's hear it. Yo, these ladybug, I'm over them. She just doesn't get it, y'all. Oh my goodness, Fran. I did a nail video tonight. Welcome, everybody. Exactly, y'all. See, and Argotti, I do think she was at first. This is my opinion. Let's talk about this. We'll get right back to it. Okay. This is only my opinion. I want to make that clear. I am not a doctor. I am not a therapist. I am not in the mental health field, profession. I put key things together. Now, I'm not going to, go there. Some of us had trauma. Some of us didn't. But to me, it seems like Chantal's childhood, in my opinion, was pretty good. She said the other day, she had food on the table, which, I don't know. Call me, but to me, it's like she's trying to paint this picture, really, oh, sometimes my mom didn't eat. I don't know. I've never heard her say that till the other day. It's like she's trying to, anyways. So here's, in my opinion, what I think, okay? Man, we got so much to get into. Did y'all see the teeth picture going around? Chantal's teeth were fucking perfect. They were amazing. And speaking of tooth, I think you, added and, pulled this tooth and squared it out. I know it's petty, but that tooth is not square like that, and it looked wider. I think you edited the community tabs that you erased. So, this is what I think. This is only my opinion. These are not facts. Again, I'm not a professional. I think Sugar Bear is getting it in, baby. She's got a heating bed, like a heating pad for her bed. So, I think Chantal was a one child before Natalie came her sister. And all we know, attention is her, that's her jam. Good attention, bad attention, that's her jam, okay? So then comes baby Natalie. You know how people are with babies? Oh my God, let me see the baby. Would you look at it? Can I hold the new baby? How's the new baby? What? The attention's not on me anymore? I think the way she talks about her father, and I get it, I don't have a dad, but you got to move on. If your dad don't want to be, or your mom, whoever, if they didn't want to be a part of your life, you got to move on, honey. They lost out. That's their thing. They have to deal with whatever you believe in. Yeah, did that mess with me as a kid? Absolutely. But am I going to sit here and dwell on that? There's somebody out there that never got to be a part of my life. That's a whole nother story for another day. I think because Natalie's dad stuck around, Chantal, in my opinion, had the first kid syndrome. And when baby Natalie came along, it just crushed her world. It just crushed her world. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly, Lemon. And you have to. If you dwell in the past, you cannot get to the future. That's my thing. I know people are like, get the fuck off here. Don't ever come back. Did I screw up? 100. But that is the past. I can move on. I can try to do right with you guys. And that's all I can do. But I'm not going to sit and just dwell on that when I wasn't even around. Am I excusing that? No, but you have to move on to make things brighter. And if people can change, great. If they can't, great. But that's all a part of life. And that's what she doesn't get as well. People can truly see if you're growing and changing. People can sit and tell you all they want, talk a good game. But at the end of the day, people will see, Chantal, you just used a doctor as an excuse, basically, in my opinion, to eat this pasta. And what his race had to do with it, I don't know. Quite frankly, nothing to me. I don't see exactly, Lemon. Exactly. I mean, she's only lying to herself. That's what she doesn't get. You can fool a handful of new people. You can paint this picture to the new people coming in. But eventually they're going to say, now wait a minute here. Calories in, calories out. You're eating pasta, you're eating bread. Just because it's a homemade sandwich. Yes, Foxy, yes. Just because it's a homemade sandwich, quote unquote, it's still bread at the end of the day. If I go make some nachos right now and put a whole pack of cheese, and I'm saying, well, guys, they're not from Taco Bell, guys. They're homemade nachos, guys. I still put a whole bag of cheese on there. It's still a bag of cheese at the end of the day. That's where her train of thought has to change, that, you know, it's still a fucking bag of cheese. It's homemade nachos. Yes, it's probably, half the sodiums, but bread is still bread. Carbs are carbs. It's whole wheat pasta, whatever, but at the end of the day, it's still carbs, and it's your first day of the meal. This is what I was craving, she said. How are we going to get past these cravings? Because if we go to everything we're craving, this is what you have to learn to fight. You cannot give in and say, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm going to share this snack with you guys today, but man, I kind of want another one. I'm craving it. Well, that'll suffice it, because I'm craving it. I mean, I'm craving it. So that's okay, right? It's giving in. It's giving in. You've rigged your brain to think that it's homemade food, so that's okay. Calories in, calories out. If you are walking so-and-so and you put that much food in your body and you're not burning those calories, it doesn't matter. It can be homemade. It's just... And then you're talking about... Did y'all hear this? Exactly, Helen Lover. Did y'all hear her say, this is where I always say with her, it's all or nothing. If I don't choke on my spit. Did y'all hear her say the other day? Well, some people, they can drink like water all day and a little bit of sea salt. And I wish I could do that. If you cannot eat every couple hours, what makes you think you can go days and days with water? I am sorry, and this is my opinion. I do not ever believe there was a water fast. Here at the BB's, no. If you cannot... Oh, sorry, I need my ankle cracked. If you cannot go hours without eating, what makes me think you can go days? And why, again, would you want to promote that to your chat? Excuse me. You're tagging people on a weight loss journey and saying, I have a B problem, guys. So what makes you think that somebody, real live ask question, here, react to this, because you want to react to something, I'm going to ask you a question, real talk. Somebody that has to eat every couple hours and cannot control, this is a real question, I'm not being mean, and cannot control themselves for a couple hours, what would make you think that it would be the smart thing to do to drink water for a day or a couple days? You're completely starving yourself. So therefore, the signal is going to say, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry. That's not safe. You're not, it's like, you've got to start slow. And this is where you said it the other day. I don't want to talk to people. I don't like therapy. Well, you know why I think you don't like therapy, in my opinion? And you call this your therapy? Because telepatters. Well, I think therapy would judge me. Therapy isn't there to patch the ass. There's there to say, let's hit the books. Let's dig through what is on your mind. Some days might be easy. Some days you might cry. Some days, hell, we might laugh in here. But let's get to the core root of what's going on. Because never in my life have I said, I'm going to have this coffee, guys, it's comforting. No, this is something I enjoy drinking. Do I have narcolepsy? Yes. Does it give me energy? Yes. But I don't look at this and say, I'm having a bad day. This is going to soothe me. No, this is a drink. I can have it. I cannot. Do I like it? Hell yeah, I love it. But I'm not going to lean on that coffee to fix my problems. Exactly, Sahara. Exactly, Lemon. And that too, Angela. You cannot... It's like you got to start somewhere. And if you look back, and I've said this a million times and we're going to move on, I'm still like... and able to get through to the good stuff, there's got to be bad stuff. And there's going to be discomfort along the way, because nothing good ever comes for free. So when able to get down to the root of the problem, you're going to have to face that. And it's going to be hell on wheels, and it's going to be uncomfortable. But until you come to terms with that, we've played this game for what, 5 years? I've been watching this 5, 6 years, 4 years. We're doing the same things over and over and expecting a different reaction. Let me see, y'all, if this will work now. Excuse me. I just don't understand. Now it won't even show the chat, y'all. Oh, goodness, it's still messed up. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what... Welcome, 5. The chat's messed up if you're hanging out or just chilling in the background. It's showing on here, but not up here. It's like smushing it all together. I don't think that... That's what I think too, Argotti. I think that Ramadan, she mentions... Well, I've done Ramadan. I think she slept through it. I think she stayed up all night, and it was time to wake up, and then they kicked it all night, they slept all day, and they kicked it all night. I said this before, in my opinion, Salah wasn't wearing the dishdasha until Foodie came on the scene. I don't think he's that religious. I really don't. That's just my opinion. I think that they kind of kicked it all night, slept through, and then I really don't. I don't think that, you know... And that's another thing. It's like, you guys know I'm in recovery. Until you can be real with yourself, you ain't getting nowhere. you're not getting nowhere. I don't care what your vice is. You may have a problem, and he can say, you know what? I got a problem. I don't know how I'm going to fix it. I don't know what I'm going to do. Things are a mess. Things are a disaster. But the first step is to identifying it. But when you're BSing yourself around in your head and everybody around you, and then you're monetizing it and luring people in my opinion, that are vulnerable in the same situation. Think about that. When you hashtag that stuff, those people are coming over here and they click on and they see a big plate of spaghetti. You're putting Journey in some of your walking Journey, losing 200 pounds. So they see that and they say, wow, me too. That's what I want to do. But then the next video is spaghetti on a freaking platter. You don't think that throws them for a loop like, well, huh? This girl says she has an eating problem. And I was coming over here to support group. That was on my list. I got some notes over here. Support group for what? I'm not trying to be mean. Support group, excuse me, for what? What is support group? Until you can get yourself by the reins, you can't help anybody else, and plenty of people, and there's some in this chat, I'm not going to name names, that have tried to help you. So I would say I would get myself under the reins before I would try to help anybody else, because we've done this before. Hold me accountable, guys. They just asked you to show them the candy bars. You said the coffee table was too messy. What do you think your chat was trying to... Let me see the candy bars to see if you were telling the truth. But no. It's too messy, guys. When did you ever care about a messy coffee table? We all knew. People that had watched you said, bad idea. Bad idea. Coffee, candy within eye reach, arm's reach. That's like an alcoholic. I'm going to keep this beer, or Attic or somebody. I'm just going to keep this little bottle over here, guys, for, just so we can look at it. It's there. I know it's there. What's going to happen if that craving kicks in? I'm sorry, y'all. Well, I'm just going to have one beer. I'm just going to take... Oh, and your motto, I've already taken one, so why not eat the rest of the cookies? See the correlations? See the correlations? Somebody that has a Joe Kane problem probably shouldn't have Joe Kane hanging out. I'm just got this little 20 stash back. What's going to happen when their mind says, something set me off. I've had a bad day. They're going to say, well, just do, well, hell, we've already did, what the hell, might as well get it out of here. See the correlations? Addict behavior. So, let's get back to it. Let's keep our eye on this cup because it's so refreshing. That's another thing. You have to build the trust with people. Now, am I trying to rebuild the trust with my people? Absolutely. Before you say it, yes. Yes, I have to build my trust with people some again. Yes. Is it really worth a couple bucks? In my eyes it isn't, but you drink this much of this stuff. Is it really worth it to BS them? Oh, this is great, guys. It's refreshing. Tastes like lemon iced tea lemonade. Well, I don't pay $200 for iced tea lemonade. Little things add up to people. $200? Yeah, for some it's a lot of money. For some it isn't. But if you don't like it, honestly, why promote it? Because they're trusting your opinion. So would I myself come on here and say, guys, try this. I love it. And I'm like, this shit's garbage. I don't drink it when the camera's off. Is that worth a couple bucks to me? It's really not, but I guess to each their own. But I guess it's all how you roll. I don't know who AYS is. I don't know, Angela. That's what I'm confused. Boza B, I'm lost, love. Joes don't come here to shit. They don't like Kaya, just a tip. And love. I don't know who you guys are. Oh, I don't really care who doesn't like me at this rate. Oh, don't even get me started with that. Don't even get me started with that. Yeah, don't even get me started with that. Yeah, don't even get me... You know what? Here's my thing, okay? I'm gonna say this. Somebody sent me their little video. I ain't even watched this shit. I don't know who that girl is. I don't care who that girl is. Here's what's funny, though, to me, okay? Oh, this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. And I'm worried about getting doxxed. Does it ever wonder, y'all, that, you know, yeah, nobody wants to be doxxed. But do you ever wonder what, like, you know, oh my God, I don't want to be doxxed. Like, I've never, no. You got enough motherfucking balls to come in here and talk to me? Cam up, player. Not you, Boza. I'm talking about her. Oh, I don't care, Jaden. I ain't worried about that girl. Not in no shape, way, or form. Let's be real. I do not care, y'all. I am dead-ass serious. Are you serious? I never talked to that girl. Now, let's get it straight. Are there a couple people in the community that I have respect for, and then I'm salty that don't like me? Absolutely. But are there people that I don't know that I give two shits that I never had a conversation with, do not give a shit if they don't like me? I don't know that girl. Am I salty that Yaba doesn't like me? Yeah. Am I salty that other people that I coerced and talked to in the community and talked to that don't like me? Absolutely. But let's be real here. That girl ain't never showed her face. Was always worried about showing pictures from being over in Egypt. And, oh my God, let me make sure I'm not showing. What are you hiding? Where the fuck is your antennas? Because I'm out here in the flesh. So I'm not going to play that game with people want to, you know, I get it. Like, not everybody has to cam up. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. But Frenchie showed her face. Yaba showed her face. Other people have showed... Nah, I'm not playing that game with old girl. I don't know who that chick is. I don't care what that chick thinks about me. What? What's she gonna do? Tell me something about myself? Tell me something about somebody that I live with? What's that girl gonna tell me? That the person I'm with fucked up years ago? Absolutely. She don't like me? I don't give a fuck. I don't know that girl. I don't give a fuck who don't like me, real talk. Now I'll say this again and I'm gonna move on. Am I salty that some people that I liked in the community don't like me? Yeah. Please. I don't know who that girl is. I don't give a fuck who that girl is. But don't it make y'all wonder sometimes? We seen some people got brought to light after my shit got brought to light. They ain't like that shit at all, did they? They ain't like that shit at all. They ain't like that shit at all. Don't talk about my partner. They're not on YouTube. Yeah, well, either the fuck was mine, but fair game, players. The busy little bee chick, her dude had quite a rap sheet. What about the one chick? Tiffany Taboo. Holy fucking a handbasket. Go check that out if you haven't seen it. No. No, 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 no. That's not what we're going to do. See? We're not going to sit here and throw me under the pot, because I will take accountability for my shit. But, honey, open up some closets out here. And I'm not saying y'all. I'm talking about people who, oh my God, would you look at Kaya's situation? Shit a canoe. But I hope that y'all know, me by now, you know the saying, what other people eat don't make me shit. That girl can go to Egypt and back 20 motherfucking times. I can Google some shit. Cam up, player, then we'll talk. Let's see your past, player, then we'll talk. So, we're moving on. Damn right. Damn right. Damn right. Damn right. Damn right. I'm just being real. Because people will message me about that girl. I don't give a fuck. Real talk. And I'm not trying to be mean to y'all. It's just funny that, oh my God, I don't want to be doxxed. Why, either did I, but you talk shit, it comes part of the territory and part of the game. Is it cool? No. Should it happen? No. But it's all a part. So, take a number, player, and I'm not saying me, because usually it comes with the territory. But you can't be talking shit out here and hide. And like I said, I'm not talking Yaba. I'm not talking Frenchie. I'm not talking people say, you know what, guys, I'm not feeling good today. I'm going to just, play the video and not cam up. I'm not talking that. We've seen Frenchie. We've seen Yaba. But does it ever make y'all wonder when somebody is so hard to hide shit? What the fuck are they hiding? My shits came to the light. I came on here and faced that shit. So for some little broad to come on here and, well, I've never had any interactions with Kaya, but I'm gonna tell y'all what I think, okay? You ain't never met me. You ain't never met him. I ain't never had a conversation with that girl ever. I don't give a fuck. Let's move on. Sorry, I needed that. Damn right, honeydew. And that's the thing, y'all. Watch whoever y'all want. But am I going to kiss ass out here? And I'm not saying you guys, other creators. No. Like I said, I'll say this the one and last time. I liked a lot of people. Do they like me as far as creators? I'm not saying y'all. It sucks. But for people that the busy little bee chick, I don't fucking know that girl. And that girl probably, when she started getting a taste of the medicine coming out about her dude, and the Tiffany Taboo shit, oh, well, I don't like this. Well, either the fuck did I, but welcome to the internet, Captain. Ring ting ting, join the circus. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, check it out. if I was either of them two, I wouldn't have said a motherfucking thing about anything about me. I would have kept my mouth quiet as shit. I'm no one to judge. But I'm going to tell you what. Let's move on before I say some foul, mean shit. Let's move on. All I can say is, I respect what some say about me. But if it's somebody that I ain't never met, I ain't never said, hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Hello, hello. I enjoy your content. How you doing? I don't care. I don't care. All right. Let's do it. And I love that, honeydew. And I do too. And that's why I fuck with some of y'all. Because some of y'all are like, you know what? I'm going to do me, Kaya. I'm going to go where I want. And I love that. Do what y'all want to do. And that's how I roll. Preach, Chelsea. Motherfucking preach. 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 Welcome, everybody. Preach. Preach. I mean, like I said, I'm not... I get it. I handle myself poorly. I'm with the person. I get it. I get why shit, went left. And I was complete dick, and so was he. But what the fuck I didn't do is, I didn't put hands on my grandpa, and I don't give a fuck what you say, not you guys. Felonies just don't come. There had to have been some evidence to get a felony charge. They're not just going to walk in there and say, well, we don't know what's going on, but you get a felony and you get a felony. So I know Breezen's ass needs to set the fuck down real quick. And if you want to get technical, man, don't even get me started, because that broad's been on my bumper for a long time. Don't even get me started with that shit. Breezen, that's another one that I would bag back. Why does baby daddy have to be so incognito? If baby daddy is the coolest baby daddy ever, and we're thinking about patching things up, and he's such a good baby daddy, well, me and baby daddy will do a Q&A, but I'm going to hide his face. Why are we hiding baby daddy's face? Why, if baby daddy has got a clean slate record, and baby daddy's baby daddy of the year, why are we hiding if baby daddy is cool in the gang? He's doing Q&As. Let's see him. Bring him out. Bring him out. A little hypocritical, I must say. I just think out of all people, that person to judge me, when their past, is kind of like mine. Not really. I used to dance, but they were in, different realms of things. I find that strange. And then, like I said, I find it strange for that person to come on and say, wow, that night, I wonder if she was on substances. No, you stupid son of a gun. How the fuck would you feel, or how did you feel, when some people turned against you when the grandpa shit jumped out? Feel yourself in that. Didn't feel probably good, did it? Didn't feel probably good. I just want to tell you, guys, it's not what it looked like. We guys just listened. The whole court was crying, and you just don't get a fucking felony to get a fucking felony. I know the law. So that's one person there. And we're moving on. That's one person there, like I said. I'll take y'all's criticism. And I know I handled that shit poorly, and so did he. But some of these characters out here that are pointing fingers, not y'all. I'm talking about little characters like that. Breezen shouldn't have a damn thing to say. the night I passed out, we stayed up all night streaming. Well, me and Garlic were worried about you. You know, we kind of thought, What? Say it. Say it. Say it. You thought I relapsed. I found them papers when I was cleaning the other day. Oh, son of a snake, here they are. Look at me, not getting rid of shit came in handy for once. Merry Christmas. 7/20/22. 7/20/22. See that loud and clear? Page 1 of 5. 7/20/22. Let's settle this once and for all. Not you guys. Bring it down a notch. Oh yeah. We're getting her done tonight. This shit's boring. 7/20/22. 8/01/56. ... Name, patient, reason for visit. Reason for visit. Headache, final diagnosis. Headache and nausea. Shall we move along? Now this can go in the trash. Pages, pages, pages. You happy, Breezin'? Merry motherfucking Christmas. Now have a seat. I was cleaning the other day and I looked for that shit a while ago. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna... And no, I know I didn't have to do that, Joe. I know I didn't have to do that. I know. Well, that's the day I passed out. I don't know. If it ain't, I'll dig around here some more. Yeah, it was, because it was in... Yeah, it was in July. I know, Net Detective, but it's just... It's so wild that, somebody that's sober, supposedly meaning her, that, would she does passive-aggressive shit. And I'm the type of... You guys see, if I tell y'all, if I would type it to you, I would say it to your face. Well, we were kind of worried. What were you insinuating? Because that's what it seemed like to me, Breezin'. Well, me and Garlic were kind of... I don't even think you and Garlic were together at that time, I don't think. I think shit hit the fan before that. I don't know. Yo, I'll be honest. There was nothing between me and that man. That man had emailed me about some YouTube stuff, and that shit, I think, got her goat, and I was in her mean girl book, honey. Honey, she got a list, and she is Santa Breezin', and she is checking that shit twice. And if you talk to Garlic, honey, you are not naughty. You are not nice. Honey, not doing it. I real try to stay quiet. I really did, because I know y'all like people. And I try to like people. I don't want enemies out here. That's not what I want. I've always said that. When I fight with people, I feel like it puts y'all in the middle, and I don't want that. But what I'm not going to do is passive-aggressive bullshit, because that's not me. That's not me on here. That's not... I will be nice, and I will be calm and cool, and then you see... Give me a little bit of coffee, and let that shit build up, and honey, it's coming out. And that's the way I am in real life. I don't want to fight with people. I don't want to pick. I don't want to talk shit. I know you guys like a little bit of everyone. And I genuinely tried to be nice to her. For real. I never hated that girl. I really never had no beef with that broad. When she started saying passive aggressive shit and I started noticing that shit, that's when my antennas came up. I don't like just, there is enough foodie for everybody. But some people don't see that shit. Some people are so motherfucking money hungry out here. Well, did you see that Foodie Beauty said hello on a community tab at 2:39 in the morning? So, did y'all see that? I don't need that. If it ain't something I'm interested in and it ain't popping, I'm not sweating that shit. I'm not sweating that shit. It ain't that serious for me. It ain't that. And like I said, if this don't kick up, y'all, we'll cover this, but I don't want to keep talking. Yo, I feel like a broken record to y'all sometimes, and I don't want to feel like that. Y'all are smart. Some of y'all been in recovery, different vices. I feel like I come on here and I say the same things over and over. Y'all are smart. You say the same shit with me. Just like y'all talking about moving on from the past. You guys are smart. I don't want to come on here and feel like I'm lecturing you. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I feel sometimes. I'm like, well, what are we going to talk about tonight? Recovery. The same thing. Your portion's too big. You're talking, what do we say? What was it? Natter, cats, food, reactor. Now it's Sala, cats, food, reactors. I don't want to do that to y'all. I really don't. Like, I try to spice it up, keep shit interesting. I don't want to put y'all in the middle of fights. That's not what I want to do. I know people think I'm problematic. No, fuck no, I'm not problematic. But are people going to make passive-aggressive little statements when I know damn well, if you can't say that shit to my face, then don't say it. That's how I feel about Breezen. If she cannot say those things to me and just bluntly say, hey, were you up the other night, Kaya? Are you okay? That's how a woman handles shit. Are you okay? That's how a true person that isn't. You may not like somebody, but you know from sobriety, this son of a gun here. Did I not reach out to her during the Joe Kanan thing and say, hey, yo, I know we're not really fans of each other, buddy, but I don't want to see somebody going down this path. Sometimes you gotta suck it up and be the bigger person. That's what a true person in recovery. Hey, I'm sending you an email. Are you okay the other night? Are you doing okay for real? They don't get on there with a channel bigger than mine and blast that shit to their subscribers. She knew exactly what she was doing. See, that's what she does, in my opinion. Hi, guys. I would never do that. Want to watch me diamond paint? Look what I got, Breezen Jr. Look at these hair ties. She's smart, but I see through that shit. She plays the nice girl. I really think, and I think that's why she hates well, you know, whatever Jessica Meska, I don't know, and Garlic had going on, but I think that's why she despises Jessica Meska, she despises me, and she can't let that shit go. Let that shit go, buddy. There was never nothing. It was some internet questions about the motherfucking channel. I'm not tech savvy. That's it. There was never any inappropriate comments, ever. That's all there was. And then when I covered watching the whole situation unfold, I really watched that shit because we were tuned into SJam at the time. We were, covering all the SJam stuff. So I watched it all play out that night. That's why I covered it. I watched the whole thing. Breezen went on her live, deleted it. Jessica was like, well, hold on, da-da-da-da. Like, I watched it all unravel. If I didn't watch that shit unravel, I wouldn't have covered it. Do you know what I mean? But I literally, well, hold on a minute. You call me. I'm coming on your live stream. Hold on, here comes Breezen. Like, I watched that shit play out. Full time. Real time. So that's why I thought, okay, well, I'll put my 2 cents. I'm a neutral character here. I'm going to tell y'all what I seen with my eyes. no bias shit. Here's what I seen, this person, this, and this is how this went down. And after that, boy, it was hell on wheels. You just should have stuck a target on my back. See, that's what she doesn't understand is, you can't go, just like the MFW situation in her. If you pick and pick and pick and pick, people are going to talk back. You can't talk and make a bunch of videos about MFW and scream the cops when MFW starts making videos back. That's not how this shit goes. You can't, you can't, you can't. MFW, we all know who MFW is. MFW's played this internet game for years. MFW, she'll do what she needs to do. Let's face it, we know that. I know that at least. You'd think she would have known that by covering her. Well, I'm going to call the cops. No. No, you can't do that. Now, if somebody physically, whatever, but if you feel threatened, but come on now. If somebody is states and states away, you can't bring your internet shit to the cops, man. Alright, well now that I just pissed everybody off, let's move on. Yes, supposed to be, yes. Yes. That, see, I don't know, yo. I just used to pay attention to everything because if this shit got boring, I just like to, S-Jam was part of the Foodieverse at that time, but S-Jam, man, I'm not gonna lie, S-Jam takes me to a dark place because I'm with you, Bosaby. I really feel like I gotta be careful in here and how I word things, like I said, but I just don't want to see anybody get hurt. Do you know what I mean? Kind of like what you said. Like, that situation was getting out of hand, in my opinion. That situation, Garlic never talked to me on the down low. I don't have any shame in my game. Do you guys not think if somebody would come at me, I would not tell you guys? I don't have any reason to hide anything from you. I don't think you get, like, I do what I want to do. I say what I want to say. Like, I'm not afraid to say that. If somebody was hitting on me, I'm not afraid to say that. I don't have any reason to hide anything. I think it's funny that people, like, I just said all this shit literally, and they're like, Garlic was never talking to me on the motherfucking down low. If he was, I would tell you guys. What would I have to hide that? It's so funny that people, like, oh my god, dude, how do I just went through that whole spill and somebody's like, you have thought, get the hell on, dude. Let's move on, y'all. No, never have I ever. I swear to God, to you guys, I don't have anything. I'm strap me up. I'm about to fucking go take a lie detector test and just be like, here, ask whatever y'all want. I do not care what people think of me. I'm not saying you never have ever. If there was something to hide, why would I cover that up? What would that benefit me? You guys see, I'll run at the mouth and say shit I probably shouldn't on here sometimes. I don't care. I'm not trying to hurt people's feelings, but I'm not going to hide stuff. I wish some of y'all, I think some of y'all got me figured out and some of y'all don't. Like, I don't care. I really don't. I am me. I'm going to be me. I love some of y'all. I have a bond with some of y'all. Does it suck, like I said before, that some people don't like me now? Absolutely. Does it some people suck that they never liked me over weird-ass things? That thinking I was talking to a dude they were talking to? Yeah, that sucks. I don't want a bunch of enemies out here. I don't want to fight with people, believe it or not. I can coexist in peace. But that girl never liked me for no reason. I don't know if it, like, I was the sobriety thing in her lane or the garlic added it to it, but I don't have a problem with anybody. Like, I don't. I will never meet these people. They'll never meet me. I can coexist. Like, that girl just does not like me. I don't care what she says. She's came on here and been like, I don't have a problem with Kaya. Bullshit. Bullshit. I see through that passive-aggressive shit. Even some of y'all have caught it. Bullshit. So if that man was hitting on me, why wouldn't I come tell y'all, hey, this is what it was. Here's what it is. Ain't no shame in my game. Alright, y'all. We went completely left. we went completely left. Alright. Yeah, we went completely left. No, Fran. No. 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 No, S-Jam is, Fran, you know who S-Jam is. S-Jam is the guy that was sending Foodie all the money. The guy that drunk that we watched for a while, allegedly. The big Foodie fan that was sending all the super chats. You know, we gotta hit Fran. Fran, you know who we're talking about. Yes, thank you, Boseby. That's a great way of putting it in a nutshell. Chantal's twin brother. Remember the guy with the brown hair? He's from Canada. Fran, I know you know who he is. I know you know who. There's S-Jam's been around too much. Alright, y'all, let's get back to it. Y'all, I'm gonna be canceled all over again. What the fuck? I just went complete. You know what? Sometimes I need that shit. I'm not gonna lie. It's just like, I don't have anything to hide. Everything's out there. Ask me what you like. I'll answer. I don't have a reason to hide anything. Ask away. Ask away. Ask me how to get rid of these Japanese beetle things. Can somebody tell me that? That's what I need to know right now. Alright, y'all. Let me get this daggone thing that keeps flying around the light switch. Let's get back to... We've completely went left field with Spaghetti Monster over here. Yo, I can hear it now. You talked about you and not Foodie. Yo, I'm gonna be, oh goodness gracious. Alright, let me get this damn paper towel, get this ladybug thing. Japanese beetle type deal. Alright, Foodie looks like, well, hell, y'all done forgot about me tonight. Look at the look on her face. She's like, well, if that's how you feel, okay.
Except rice, white rice, he says, like the palm of your hand plus half.
Okay.
This is like 2 cups of cooked spaghetti. So what I'm doing is I have my FitnessPal downloaded, and they don't let you lose over they don't program more than 2 pounds per week weight loss. They deem that a healthy rate. So I'm allowed like 1,800 and like something odd calories. I'll post it here. And they want me to walk 6,000 steps a day. That's going to take me like an hour and a half. It takes a regular person about an hour, apparently. You guys, oh my gosh, the chicken flavor.
Where did you go?
The whole wheat pasta is actually really nice.
The homemade piasta. Hold on, y'all. I'm getting this.
Doesn't taste much different. There's more of a bite to it, and it's healthier, more fiber.
Oh my goodness, if I drop this thing one more time. Okay.
That is delicious. I love it. Wow. So I think I'm going to be going walking at night. If I do go, you'll get a video. If not, I'll have to start tomorrow. I had a really bad pain today. I just like, so I woke up, took a painkiller, went back to bed. It's just like it's like a strong Advil. It's not anything else. It's not like a narcotic or anything, but and I slept a while. But when I woke up, the pain was mostly gone. It doesn't taste like fake sugar. I love that. So, this pasta's amazing. Good job, Chantel. Mm. Oh,
Sorry, buddy.
I wanted to ask you, do you prefer cooking videos where I'm showing my whole self in the kitchen? Or do you prefer...
Who thinks here that we've heard, y'all got me out here, I done ranted on my lipstick off, I got butthole lips, and you didn't even tell me I'm looking like Foodie. She's gonna react to me and say, you done ranted, and you have butthole lips. Jesus, God, y'all, get me together. Okay, timeout. So, the question is of the day. Oh, no. Oh, my God, now we need the cord. Hold on. It's one of them nights. It's all or nothing. Okay. So she says the question is, do y'all prefer clips of me cooking or clips of the food? Does it really matter? Because people have told you this, told you that, you're not going to listen, you're going to do what you want. It's all back to the same thing. You're going to do what you want to do. Now, I got to grab this cord quickly, but tell me how much sense this makes, y'all. Tell me how much sense this makes. Welcome, Burberry. So, she won't pay for, like, the upgrade app on the fitness thing, okay? But you'll buy all kinds of food. In my opinion, and this is just my opinion, no diss towards the Fitbit or any of the apps. In my opinion, when you have a severe food situation, the Fitbit and, like, the apps, yeah, I'm sure they help, but you need a doctor, Captain. You need to go into these people and show them this. Thank you, Burberry. The chats, that's why I got this, because it's all messed up here. So, we're a cluster tonight. Your first instinct should be when you walk into these people, say, hey, do you have an extra minute? I kind of, we're new. You're a new doctor to me. I want to give you a back history of me. I have a severe... Now, here's another thing where life gets sticky, and I have to be careful in here. Again, I'm not a doctor. Again, I'm not a therapist, psychiatrist, none of that. But I don't think... Okay, let me know. This is a question for you guys, because I know some addiction stuff, but I don't know others. Thank you, Burberry. Thank you again. Okay, awesome, honest question, you guys. I thought Jing was when you went in spurts eating. How, and I just, let me know if I'm wrong. Honest question. I thought you could eat normal sometimes and then say, oh my God, last night I ate 4 hours straight. In my opinion, she eats constantly. So I don't really consider that binge. I feel like, in my opinion, again, these are not facts, this is just my opinion. I've got to cover my tail, and this is my chat's opinion as well. I feel like she is a severe food addict. Because it's not binging if you're eating all day and night, 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Am I right? Exactly, Boza. That's what I thought. And that too, never have I ever. It's like, okay, hold on, I'm gonna read it. Okay, so add the vinegar to it. Yo, I don't know how these little things, they're look like ladybugs. They come around every year, and I just don't know, like... It can... Okay, Bobby, that's what I thought. Okay, that's what I thought. So it's like she really needs, excuse me, to sit down with somebody. And that too, Lemon, that too. And that too, Argotti. She needs to be truthful and not tell somebody walking in the door, can you, I have this, this, and this. This is what I do. I'll show you I have video. See, that's the thing. She doesn't want to break it all out. She has perfect video evidence of it and say, what do you think? What is your diagnosis? Food runs through, and I'm not being mean, I'm saying, food runs through my head day and night. I can only go 2-3 hours without eating. I'm scrolling YouTube, I'm scrolling TikTok. When I eat a meal, then I'm on, like the other day. What'd she eat? Then she said, well, I'll have a tuna sandwich if I get, oh, the fish, wasn't it? Don't, if I'm wrong. If I get hungry later, I'll have this, this, and this. She's always plotting the next meal. There's never a minute that, just like this, we're talking about cooking. We're talking about cooking. It's always food. Talking to the chat, food. I mean, I'm not being mean here. I just really think that she has, and I'm not saying this to be mean, seriously, I'm not. I really think that she has, like, obsession, like, addiction to food. I do not think it's binging. I just don't. I'm sorry, that's just my thoughts, honestly. Because food is 24/7. Everything is food. When you hear her talk about watching videos, it's food. Did you hear about this mukbanger? I seen this recipe on TikTok. I watched this guy or fasted. It's food, 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 food. Well, YouTube, she said, is my hobby. Setting like a sill laying is my hobby. Well, then you got your hobby is scrolling about food. Do you see what I'm saying? So if you're going to try and get away from food, how bring in a cooking? She's like, I'm really going to hone in on cooking this year. No. No, no, no more focusing on food. That's the problem. We need to not focus on food. Alright, if I don't focus on getting this cord, we ain't focusing on nothing. Like, listen to her. Put a couple of these in a little container or put them on the side of your regular size plate or bowl. You do not need this whole. You're worried about what this looks like for YouTube. You do not need this plate. You do not need this giant thing of these. Focus on the problem and not the fucking money. That's where it boils down to. She's got it in her head, the stupid, I'm sorry, the mukbang shit, she needs to, it's not helping the problem. It is the problem. Let's not go for aesthetics and say we need a giant jar of pickles here. I gotta get this cord, y'all. Hey, look, barely any drink. We've been putting a hurting on this, but barely any drink. So refreshing. All right, y'all, let me get this cord.
Clips like what I'm showing you here. I'll show you. I better get to that. So basically, what I did for this pasta, I boiled the noodles in the rice cooker. You can totally cook pasta in the rice cooker. It's very fast. Added a bit of sea salt. Himalayan pink salt is what I use. I had 2 leftover chicken carcasses with some breast still on it. And I thought, what am I going to make it? But I'm craving pasta. So, and I don't have any ground beef in the house. So I put the carcasses with some a bit of olive oil on the bottom so it doesn't stick, in a pot. And I let that cook down for about a minute or 2 on medium high. And then I reduced the heat a bit and I added some water to the pot to make like a really concentrated chicken flavored broth. And of course, all those seasonings from the chicken roast will incorporate into that as well. So it's really, really yummy. And one of the carcasses was store-bought, and one of them, like from a restaurant, and one of them was the one I made. And I noticed the seasonings on the one I made, so much better. So Okay, okay. I'll come down off my high horse. So,
So this was just, now listen, I'm not knocking using stuff you got around the house at all, at all. I don't want to see food go to waste. But this was a very weird meal to me. Did y'all, oh, now this one's going dead, y'all. This was a weird, yeah, Adele, I'm like, wouldn't that take longer, you guys? And make more of a mess? Here's another thing, you guys, that threw me for a loop. Did y'all see that she cleaned her stove with carburetor cleaner? How did the carburetor cleaner get in the kitchen? I'm like, in my opinion, I'm like, did she try to bamboozle and ruin the stove? Hey, I can't cook, it's ruined? How do you get... Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, Boza says that the so what is it, to clean the hookah? Okay, that makes... Because I was like, how did the... Okay. Thank you. Okay, so here's my thing. So she didn't have ground beef in the house. Now listen, use your ingredients up. Don't let them go to waste. This was smart. I'll give her that. Now, was it just chicken spaghetti? Yeah, I mean, she's acting like, you guys are never going to believe this. I took a carcass and I picked it off and then I boiled, holy sheep shit in a handbasket. I don't think anybody's ever did that in my life. I'm like, Foodie, it's chicken spaghetti. But this said one of two or both things to me, or both, as our girl Amber would say. Are we out of money? And was Salamander MIA? Was Dirk Dingleberry MIA? I'm like, this just was weird. Like, I don't know. It was just weird. I'm not saying, like I said, I will make, like, okay, I need to use this up. I need to use this. What can we do? But, you know her, I don't know. It's just weird that it's just like, you would never think of her saving these chicken carcasses. I don't know. Maybe he's not a wasteful person. I don't know. It was just weird to me. The old Foodie would have been like, I'm having some ground beef delivered. Do you know what I mean? That's just kind of the vibe I got. I'm like, just a weird meal for her. Foodie would have been on the, you know, I'll take 10 more pounds of cheese and some ground beef, deliver that shit ASAP. So I don't know if we're waiting for payday or if, oh, I can't do it, Fran. I've said it before. I can't do tilapia. I can't. I can't. I don't like it. I've tried to like it, and I just don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it. Welcome, Poison. Yeah, and like I said, I mean, hold on, y'all. And then she's talking about the other day, I really need to get serious with my brand. Should I do like a cookbook? And I'm thinking, dude, she doesn't think things through. Like, just because you eyeball shit, and okay, add this, guys. Write in 2 cups for me. You know what? I think that was around a teaspoon. Add that. Foodie, when people make recipe books and have it printed off, it has to, okay, they don't want to buy a bunch of ingredients and waste them. You have to test, okay, I'm going to weigh this out. Yes, that was 2 cups of this. Okay, yes, we added 1 teaspoon of this. You can't just put... Here's another thing. Can I turn on the light for this and be honest? I got something in my eye, but can we be honest here? With your breakfast, can we talk about the breakfast, y'all? This is a Syrian traditional breakfast. Okay, there may have been some traditional items, but the only thing you cooked in that was an egg. You opened up some cans. How about learn how to make the fool from scratch? You're taking these cooking videos. That is like me. You know, I come on here with quick, easy recipes and hold on, y'all, and show y'all once in a while. But I can't call it the best ever. But hey, guys, don't make your own chicken fingers. Use some frozen ones. Oh my goodness, y'all. This night has just went down the tubes. I got something in my eye. If you're doing cooking videos, you can't pull tenderonis out of a bag and have people take you seriously. They're not going to climb to the top. There's so many channels. I look up recipes and how I used to cook. Hold on, y'all. You can't invent a cookbook. Oh my goodness. Hold on, y'all. You can't invent a cookbook. Hold on, y'all. Oh my goodness. Okay, back in the game. You can't invent a cookbook and say, well, this is church basement spaghetti-o. Crack open a sauce of Prego and add some ground beef and shake a shit ton of parm in there and off we go, y'all. Exactly, Jenny. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I know how to make basic shit. I looked up a fried chicken recipe the other day. I was like, you know what? I want something different. Maybe somebody's got a different chicken recipe than me. You know, what are their seasonings? You know, fried chicken is fried chicken. I made fried chicken tenders. But I thought, okay, I always put my flour, then my panko, my same seasonings. Let me step out the box a little bit. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But if you're doing cooking videos, you can't just... Well, here, guys, take these handful of frozen french fries. Y'all, I was dead. Now, I know some countries, you know, here in the States, we have hash browns, diced, shredded. It's a breakfast staple. I know some countries, they do have a lot of potatoes for breakfast. But when she pulled, y'all, I don't understand these things, where they're coming. They're just like, they're attracted to the light. But, she pulled those fries out of that thing and just shut the freezer. And why are we getting all this pita bread if... Exactly, Lemon. Well, here's my church basement spaghetti. Get a can of your favorite sauce, Prego, Ragu, whatever. Get you some ground, like Foodie. That's a quick, basic, easy spaghetti. Boom, bango, we're done. So let's get back to it. I know I done smudged my makeup, went on a rant. Ladybugs, beetle things are flying all over the place. I'm like, oh my goodness, the dogs are snoring. They love their heating pad thing. Oh, that's the best money I've ever spent. Y'all hear it? They're like, So here we go. Everybody get your Triple X pot pie and get your Skechers on. We're taking our brand seriously. We are in it to win it. Cookbook, here we come.
I figure, like, and I'm just going on a whim here. So I cook with instinct, kind of, like, in a lot of ways. So then I had, like, leftover tomato sauce, homemade garlic tomato sauce in the fridge. I added that. I took the carcasses out, and then I strained all the pieces out, so it's just the broth left. And then I added the tomato, about a tablespoon of butter, and a bit more sea salt, a bit of onion powder, because carrot and onion would be good in this, but I can't add veggies because picky eaters. I guess I could add them on the side. I think I'll do that from now on. Saute some veggies on the side and add it in for myself. Now, didn't feel like separating it today, I guess. So now, what did I do after that? Then I added some, I let that cook down with the tomato sauce, and I added about a cup of sharp cheddar cheese and let it all dissolve into the sauce, and a bit of Parmesan, maybe just a couple tablespoons.
Maybe just a couple tablespoons. Who here believes that she put just a couple tablespoons of Parmesan cheese? Here's another thing. How do we find all these dudes with the same taste buds? This guy has the same taste buds as Beats. I get it, people don't like things. Blend the freaking carrots and the onions up in the sauce like a puree. You'll never know. Just don't go hammer with it. I know you buy 35 pounds of carrots. Put a couple in there. And it's vegetable. You know the little ragu and the little sauces you buy in the jar? They got stuff like that in. I just don't get it. We have picky eaters, though, for here. You know what? Here's the deal. This is what I'm going to tell you. Player, either you're going to eat this or you're not. This is what I'm cooking tonight. Now, am I going to, if I know somebody doesn't like onions, am I going to ladle it with onions? No. But do you really think that he eats this stuff? Honest question. There you go, Sahara. You knew where I was going. And that too, Bosby, it's like, okay, you salted your pasta. You just said that you put a couple tablespoons. I think your couple tablespoons and ours of Parm, we've seen your Parm mountains. I don't think he eats this stuff. I really don't. I'm not trying to be mean. I don't. I think he's a meat, potatoes, chicken nuggets, and fries type of dude. I really do. Like I always go back this, you could tell in P.F. Chang's, he did not like that food when they went to P.F. Chang's. In Thailand, it seemed he kept it pretty, stayed in the box of what they had over there. The market, you know, what he tried, like the banana thing. You know, he pretty much stuck to, you know, I don't think he eats this stuff. I really don't. I think like 75% of these groceries is what she gets. I don't think the pot pie he really messed with. Yeah, I don't think the pot pie he really... it's like, just like she just said, I'm cooking with instinct. Well, yeah, sometimes when we open our fridge, you know, hey, we're cooking with instinct that night. But you can't just throw shit together all the time. That's kind of like what I've noticed. Have you guys noticed that lately? Well, the pot pie, I put this, and I put this, and I put this, and I put this, and I just make this, and just like this. I'm not saying use your ingredients, balling on a budget. I'm not saying that. But it just seems like lately, she just kind of throwing shit together almost, it seems like. Like back in the villa, we had a little more balance of, you know, it's just wild. Like, it's just like she kind of just throws stuff together lately. It's just weird. Yeah, Foxy, the pot pie I used olive oil. Well, that's great, but you probably put enough. Where the hell did that pound, you know, I'm going to keep saying that. Where did that pound of butter go? In the roux? You might as well have just used butter. You ate pretty much the whole damn thing. What the hell's butter at this point? I mean, you know, that's what I'm wondering, Angela. That's what I said this meal when she said I didn't have ground beef. And she saved these carcasses. I don't know. It's just weird. And like I said, totally I use things. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I love to make something out of nothing. But this ain't our girl. Usually she'd be on the horn getting ground beef. It's weird. And then it's like you're going to come on YouTube and act like you've made this whole... Oh my God, you guys. Did you know you could put chicken and spaghetti together? it's like a moment for her almost. It's like she's in discipline. I made this slop and it turned out, you guys. Hot damn. Like, I think in her head, that's why she's like, damn, this is good. Because she threw a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and... But no, I don't think he's eating all this mystery, add this, add that. I think she woke up, I'm hungry as shit, I don't want to wait for ground beef, or I don't have the money for ground beef, we'll only know. Salamander might not have been there to go get ground beef, and she said, hey, I'm craving pasta. We got this, this, and this is what we're making. This is what it is. This is 4 o'clock lunch. Who the hell eats this for... Let me tell you, I love some pasta. If your girl ate this at 4 in the afternoon, y'all wouldn't see me the rest of the day. Y'all would not see me the rest of the day. Because I would be full of shit. I wouldn't want to do nothing. Y'all wouldn't see me. It would be lights out and night-night. There ain't nothing to get done after this. Look at this. Look, Herba Mate's hitting hard, y'all. She's just sucking it down. Look, we're almost half done with our spaghetti, and it's still hold. So refreshing, y'all. It's so refreshing, guys.
I don't have any black pepper left, so add the seasonings you want, but...
We're going to make a recipe book, but add what you want, y'all.
Then I added the drained pasta. And I rinsed it under cold water because I don't want the noodles to bunch up. So I put it in the sauce with the chicken. I took the chicken off the chicken carcass. I know it's a bad gross word, but whatever.
Why would you drain the noodles in cold water if you're directly putting them into sauce? It's going to cling and pick it up. Pasta water is one of the best things. If you're a little short on some Alfredo or like a scampi or even your tomato sauce, a little bit of pasta water. I showed that cherry feta tomato thing that was going viral years ago, and I made it and I was like, shit, what am I gonna do? This is so thick and cheesy and all the tomatoes. I was like, dude, I got a little bit of pasta water, straighten that right out. A little bit of scalding hot, it pulled it right together. So why are you making the noodles cold to put right in your sauce? See, this is where if she would do the research, that was an unnecessary step. Why, I'm just confused. I'm lost in this era. This is I want to do this era. I'm going to eat this. I'm craving this. Throw it in a pot. Call it a day. It is the best ever. That's another thing. Everything is the best ever. The best pot pie. My healthy pot pie. The best homemade cheesy chicken spaghetti. It's the best. I don't know what it is, but it's the best. Put a little bit of this, put a little bit of that. It's great. It's the best. Look at her. She's like, damn right it is. Damn right it is. I'm eating it.
I took it off the bone myself. And then I just let it heat through.
I'm sorry, yo.
Cook down for maybe 5 minutes. But maybe more like 3 minutes.
Well, what is it? Their cooking book?
You have an easy chicken pasta.
Is it 3? Here's another. If you're going to do your cookbook, 3 to 5 minutes, that 2 minutes can go south real quick for piasta. You got to be thorough, bud. Sometimes that extra 2 minutes can go south real quick. So, guys, maybe 3 minutes. Guys, I don't know, 5 minutes. Shit, I don't know. Throw it in a pot.
Good. And it's seasoned perfectly. I don't have to add salt or anything. I was worried about that. I love cooking with chicken. I used to just get the chicken breast, but cooking the whole chicken yourself, first of all, whole chickens are cheaper here than just chicken breast. And cooking the whole chicken,
Jimmy, like your little secret. Most places whole chickens are cheaper because you break them down yourself. Boom. They got to pay the butcher. They got to put the packaging. So let me let you a little secret. Most places, most people like to break down their own meat because they can get different meals out of it. So you're late to that party, bud. I love how she just is like, I'm gonna tell you what. Did you guys know that you can make broth out of a chicken? Who would have thought? I'm like, Foodie, I guess because I've cooked, it's like, it's basic things that, it's like she's late to the party. It's like, it's basic stuff, like not, oh, I got the hiccups, y'all. Basic stuff. But over here in Kuwait, everything is cheaper, my friends. Oh, yes. I'm like, most places nowadays, you look at a price of a whole chicken and a couple chicken breasts, it's either probably about cheaper or the same.
use the leftover body and bones and things.
The
To make
body,
sauces, gravies.
that sounded a little rough. Holy shit. Can we replay that again? Was that Spaghetti Anaconda? Do y'all remember? I don't know which stream. It was one of the Piasta ones. You know I love the Piasta ones. She's not giving it a kick tonight. Like, you know how you shoot Piasta. She's given up her Canadian ways of saying Piasta. And I'm pretty disappointed. I'm not going to lie. You know I loved the way she said that shit. Foodie, there's some habits that you're getting rid of that I'm really not liking. You didn't say croissant the other day like I like it. You didn't say piasta. But we did see the Spaghetti Anaconda. Hold on, y'all. Oh my, what the shit's blowing off. Hold on. What the hell was that, y'all? My damn trash can. It's okay, it's okay. Oh, Lord, don't let that be the damn trash can. It's okay. It's the wind, y'all. It's okay. Okay, let's watch this bite. Watch this bite. She wraps it around, and it... Oh, my God, y'all. Please don't let that be my damn... The raccoons are like, yes, come on, wind. We gotta see this. Okay, get ready. I'm sorry. Everything is just jacked up tonight, y'all. Okay, we've got to see this in slow motion. What? I would choke. I would literally choke. Foxy, that's what I'm getting at. Watch this. Watch this. There is no chewing motions. Go on.
You know, stuff like that. So, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Going. She gone. Add that to the list. That's another portion of Mrs. Kuwaiti YouTuber pageant. Spaghetti Anaconda. I've just named it. How does she do that? No wonder why her stomach is screwed up all night. That shit is just trying to process this pasta that's just swimming around in there. Whole strands. Looking for its buddy that it was connected to. I don't get it, man. I don't get it, y'all. I'm telling you, Lemon, I would be spaghetti gonna. Wouldn't be no spaghetti gonna. And it's so strategic. Look, it's like she looks at each bite and gets like the, I mean, it's just nuts. Watch. She twirls it up. It's just amazing. It is amazing to me how, watch this. Like she isn't, this is like a sport. This is like concentration. Look at this. She's like, let me spin it around here. She takes some pretty decent bites for the spaghetti anaconda. Watch this. Watch this. Spin
This
around.
is the breast meat. I didn't, you know, Salah eats the legs usually, both legs.
Great.
In one meal.
Fantastic. She gone.
But I don't usually ever eat both breasts.
I don't usually eat both breasts. It's white meat chicken. That's something that you could eat both of to fill up instead of a freaking whole thing of pasta. So it's okay to eat a whole ass platter of pasta. No. Chicken breast is something you could have a little bit extra if it's not loaded up with skin and all kinds of sauces and shit. Saul is a real man, you guys. He can eat both legs in one dinner. Most people can. Not eating the kind of legs that you want to eat. Never mind, let's go. Let's go. Saul, I wish he was eating both breasts. Alright, my bad. Let's get this. Here, let's get back to normal. Sorry. Alright, we might have to scoodle-doo from this. Let's move up to 16 minutes, because I don't know what we're doing here. We're hitting in at 16 even.
And for those who just make a 2-hour stream or 3-hour stream,
oh, here we go.
I will just use their entire stream on my channel and use their content to make a few bucks, even if it's $5 a video, whatever. You know, if people who truly support me want to watch their streams but don't want to watch it through them directly and give them the view, I'll do the same thing. No, I'm not discouraging people from watching them, but because I don't know why anyone would want to watch somebody attacking the same person all the time. But anyone who just like has a,
you know what's like, I'll gotta turn the light on for this. Actually, no, I don't. It's pretty okay. Exactly, Angela. You know one thing we noticed about her before? Here, I've said this before. When she was fighting with Natter, it was game the on. We were all kinds of soldiers and filthy content snakes, and it's the same shit. You can almost tell when these two aren't getting along. Because it's all about money. Money. And it's all about, we go right back. When she's pissed off in her life, it's right back to the reactors and money. It's a telltale sign. If her and Salamander, or when her and Natter were getting along, they can react to me, it's cool, whatever, I don't care. I really believe, and this is my opinion only, but I think, and again, this is only my opinion, I think that, I'm not trying to be mean when I say this, I'm really not. You were in the hospital, dude. You were in the hospital. Now, like I said, I don't know if you were there seriously or if you felt a vibe that he wasn't answering or something. If that does not tell you something in your head, that something ain't right. And I don't know if you guys are married. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care. But if you are in a relationship for a year and you are in the hospital and they are talking to somebody else, that's not a good sign. I don't care what your preference is, who you're with. That's not a good sign, my friend. You know what I was thinking about the other day? This crossed my mind. This really crossed my mind. Notice the groceries have been getting delivered when she first got back. And I was like, why? Why when Salamander used to go pick them out? You know what my opinion is why the groceries are getting delivered? She don't even want him to go get the groceries by himself. I'm like, well, why is Salamander not going to get the groceries anymore? Because remember she said the second load is on the way. The first grocery haul when she got back, she said the second one's on the way. I'll do a haul when it comes. There might be a part 2 or I'll put it together in this video. And it crossed my mind, I thought, why pay extra? If he's not doing nothing all day, why waste that money? And it crossed my mind, I was like, no, wait a minute. She probably don't feel like going, and she don't want him to go nowhere by himself. Oh, babe, I'm just getting the groceries. That ain't no way to live. That ain't no way to live. Neither person. Worrying about somebody, nah. So that's why I wonder, this is like, is that why the groceries are being delivered? I really think that when Buddy first met her, exactly, Lemon. I really think that when Buddy first met her, he had no idea what he was in for. And it's starting to connect now. Oh shit, what did I get myself into? I mean, look at the videos we've covered back when she was young and the teenage boy's dad was like, don't come over here anymore. My sons want nothing to do with you. Don't come on our property. And then she said, well, I even thought about putting on a disguise. What? I think homeboy has no idea what... Oh, absolutely, Lemon. Absolutely sure. I think at first he thought, she's just a silly YouTuber. I think he watched her at first before she came over there. And you see, she was trying to play the good... Oh, my room is clean, guys. Assalamu alaikum. How are you doing, guys? No, guys, I've really changed my ways, guys. I don't think Buddy had any idea what was in the store. I mean, let's be real here. This is turning out just like Natter. Literally. What would happen? Her and Natter would get into a fight. She would come on. I'm done. When the things came out, you guys will never believe what happened. I'm done. You da-da-da-da-da. It's playing out tit for tat. Literally. You know what's weird, though? Remember the old saying she said, Sala is my karma. Remember that, guys? Oh, Argotti, I also think that, too. But and this is just my opinion, I want to make this very clear because I don't know this man's family. I know his family has nothing to do with this. I really, in my heart, and again, this is only my opinion, I really think in my heart of all hearts that his family was like, come here a little closer. You need to knock it off what you're doing on the internet. You would not disgrace our family. I mean, they're very prideful over their family is everything. His dad is in the spotlight. Like, I really, in my opinion, I think he told her, Sala, don't say my name. Keep me out of this. Keep me out of it. But it's too late. It's too late. She threw him right at us. Hey guys, mocking birding. Yeah, I mean, he was in it. Boom. He was there. He was a staple. It's too late. I mean, it's too late. But I really think somebody in his family, and maybe it was Papa, I don't know. But I think Papa said, come here. Listen to me. I mean, that's gotta be, you know, he seems like a very, his dad seems like a pretty respected man over there. You know, like, that's, you know, one telltale sign to me, and I'll say this again. I know some of y'all, you know, might not remember back then. Remember when he had the dangling toenail? The ingrown toenail. And he went to get surgery. This was when she first had got over there. And we're like, well, why didn't she, his papa took him, because he had to go under. And we're like, well, why didn't she ride with? Most new hey, can I ride with? Ask your dad, ask your mom, can I go too? I want to make sure your surgery goes okay. I want your family to know that I'm there for you. It was a very telltale sign, in my opinion, that she didn't go. Yes, the dangling toenail. But, remember his papa picked him up and papa dropped him off. And I'm like, well, you guys are in a fresh new, you know, most people, even though it's a dangling toenail, you know, hey, I'll ride with you. Ask your dad if I can go. You know, hey, ask your family. I'll hang out with your dad while you're getting surgery. That would be my common, you know, or, hey, I'll have everything situated when you get home, not I'll be streaming when you walk in the door. Like, I don't know. That's what I'm saying, Neb. I don't think that, I don't think they've never been a big fan of this situation, in my opinion. All right, let's scooter-doo. So I went a little bit ahead. She's going to react to us, and even if it makes $5, 50 views, or 500, it's cool with her. But if you go back in the fish video, I think it was, don't quote me, she said a fellow Muslim sister said that, you know, don't go tit for tat with these haters. Well, I probably shouldn't do that. You know, I probably shouldn't do that. Literally 24 hours later, it's like, oh, I don't care if you react to me. What are you gonna make fun of? My teeth? Okay, they're fucked up. I know that. I've said that. What? My voice? We've done that. That's getting old. I was born with this voice. What? My wood paneling that I painted glitter? Have at it. It's an older house. A lot of them have it. My cheesy little background is what I like. It's better than some fake plants and a background of nothing. Amberlynn likes my succulents. So, it's just the same old. She's not getting here that it's just the same old things. And you're contradicting yourself 24. Well, I'm going to listen to what a fellow sister told me. Nope, never mind. No, I'm not. Let's finish this up. Hear what she's got to say. Plot twist. She already changed her mind. It's too much work. She didn't say that, but she don't get that. I'm not going to speak for everybody else. I'm going to speak for me. What I do here. Do I throw jokes in along the way? Yes. This gets monotonous. Yeah, I do. But do we talk about serious shit along the way too? Yes, we do. Here's the problem that she's not going to be able to interpret with these reactions. She's like, well, I'll just put in a yep, They're a loser every couple seconds and pause, That's not within terms of service. That's not transformative. Like I said, I'm going to speak for what I do over here, not everybody else. I'm going to speak for me. You can't criticize me up and down. But again, what are you going to say? The background, my teeth, my voice, been there, done that. Come up with something else. That's where you struggle with those reactions, because I don't just sit on here and say, loser. I don't do that. We've already went over my teeth and all that 50 times. So you got to come up with something else. But you also got to make it transformative. And that's where it's like, oh shit, I don't know what to do. A little bit harder than you think, ain't it?
Entire channel about me. I'm going to make an entire channel about you guys.
Merry Christmas. Yo mama already does. That's where you watch, you say.
And I'm going to use every one of your videos.
Well, you're going to be here for a minute.
Because having a channel just to make fun of somebody, if there's legit criticism or things to talk about, but having a channel about one person is just wrong. Especially using all of their content. There are channels who make creative content or react to different people and have organized streams talking about various things. Not just sitting there hitting the space bar and saying, she's such a loser, she's so fat, look at her, you know, this and that. So, even if I get 500 views or 50.
Even if I get 100, 550, it's just she doesn't understand. We're chilling right now. We're kicking it. She doesn't get, again, we're coming on here chilling. We're talking, we're joking, we're kicking it. I swear I'm reading y'all's, even though it's broken tonight. To her, it's just put this out, put this video out, put this. Listen, she'll say, even if I make $10, $5, people can see through that shit when you're just putting shit out to put shit out. I don't do that. I don't look at this shit as a cash grab. If people watch it, great. If they don't, great. She don't get that shit. You can't just sit on here and say, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, now I'm speaking for me. I'm not speaking for anybody else. But she don't get that shit. It's payback for you guys, and I'm gonna make some money. Great, run it. Please come up with something better than you edited my teeth and shit. She's so pissed off. You can feel it. They're not getting along, or the spaghetti wasn't what she wanted. She's pissed. You can feel it. She always takes that shit out on people. If her money is funny, if her and a dude ain't getting along, I will die on that hill. Look at this. You can feel it. And we're moving the hell on. This shit was boring as shit. Oh, that's another thing she better say. Well, if it's boring, don't watch it. Well, we're watching it. But I don't know how much longer we can keep watching it. I'm going to be real honest with you there.
Video. It's the principle that you're getting a taste of your own medicine.
Bring it. The yerba mate is melting, buddy. The ice is melting. Chug it, chug it. There you go.
So, by the way, I'll show you the macro. I don't know if they calculate the macros in the non-pro version. I'm not paying for my fitness pal.
So I'll buy everything under the sun. I'll buy 10 pounds of cheese a week, but I'm not paying for my fitness pal. That just says it out the window. Like I said, fitness pal is way beyond, in my opinion, help at this point. I guess something's better than nothing. But you'll buy 10 pounds of cheese a week, but damn forbid you pay for the fitness pal app. You're not at rock bottom yet. You're not at rock bottom yet. You won't spend a couple bucks or 20, 30, however much it is. You won't spend that, but you'll buy 10 pounds of cheese a week and 32 croissants. Make that shit make sense. Alright, I say we move on from this. Let's go to the end. I don't even remember what she said. She talks about this. Look, we're at 1917. This video is 25:31. We're done eating. I don't know what. I can't remember. I know she goes on about the reaction channels for another minute. Let's go to the end and see. Now we're smiling. What are we saying? I don't know. Let's see.
At least not now. Okay, I need to start slowly.
Hold on.
For like consistency, not perfection.
Okay, this is, we're gonna go back a minute. This is another telltale sign right here. So don't ever. She's not gonna eat clean. Just no. Listen how she says it. No, I'm never gonna eat clean. No. Fine. It's your body, not ours. Look at it. Listen how she says this. It's like she says it snarky. I'm not ever eating clean. No. Okay. Fine. Who are you rebuttaling this towards? Because I don't care. It's your body. People have tried to told you time and time again. I'm sick of sounding like a broken record. Eat what the hell you want to eat. Shit. Listen how she says this, though. It was very telling. No. No. Nah. I'm like, okay. All right. You tell yourself there, buddy. You're only hurting yourself, bud.
Really getting in there in the kitchen, filming different angles. Maybe I can do a mixture, like me showing me and then placing the camera over the food, different things. I gotta think of different things. But eventually, if I can solidly lose weight and be healthy with the recipes I make, I'm striving for like consistency, not perfection. You know, I'm not going to eat super clean all the time. It's just no.
Just no. Here we go. Anybody raise their hands? Have we not been down this road before? I'm going to cook healthy, guys. I'm going to show you guys. YouTube, not me. These are her words. I'm going to be the first person on here to do mukbangs and show you guys I can lose weight. Sound familiar, Foodie? Look at the way she says this, though. It's like it's a like, no. No. Fine, great. Do you. Watch this. And she laughs after. What's funny? What? There's nothing funny about that.
angles. Maybe I can do a mixture, like me showing me and then placing the camera over the food, different things. I gotta think of different things. But eventually, if I can solidly lose weight and be healthy with the recipes I make, I'm striving for like consistency, not perfection. You know, I'm not going to eat super clean all the time. It's just no. But at least not now. Okay, I need to start, you know, slowly. So I want to make like a recipe book or something, or like a support group. I don't know. I gotta start thinking smarter about the future and like my brand and doing things. But first, I have to be a success story, right? So to inspire other people. But I do get some cameos. I do get some emails and messages from people that I do help them. I do inspire them because I guess they think that I'm resilient. I keep going. So it's hard for me to think that way of myself, but if other people think that, that's awesome, you know? So I'm wearing my Canada sweater.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I'll give credit when credit is due. I have no problem with that. But I'm sorry. I'm not, again, trying to be mean. We don't see what goes on. You cannot tell me. You guys know I love chocolate. You guys know I love sweet treats, snacks. If them snacks were in that house, hell, I would eat that stuff. So, if you want to bullshit people and bullshit yourself, yeah, hey, I guess, whatever. You're just gonna be stuck at ground zero. I mean, I just don't, and again, I'm not trying to be mean. If I do not see how people, I don't know, I'm not trying to be mean. It's just, okay. We covered, oh, I don't know what I did in that clothing haul, but boy, she was heated at my ass. She was not happy with me after that video. But it was real. There was 2 minutes in the store. That shit was not shopping. But I don't know what I said that day, but boy, she was heated. Okay. Y'all, it's a battle here. Slip up on weight loss journey. If you've seen one slip up video, you've seen them all. The Sangari seafood. Let's watch a minute of that. The walking, I'll give her that. She walked. Did I think she was going to be able to pull it off at first? No, I didn't. Here's the thing with the walking. See, did you catch in the beginning? She said, well, I think I should do 6,000 steps. But my fitness pal said I should start at 3,000. 3,000 was perfect. She don't get slow roll. Build up, build your stamina. You could tell she was struggling at the 2,000 mark. At 2,000 steps, I'm like, is she going to finish? It's that mentality with her again that does her in all or nothing. All or nothing. The 3,000 steps. Work with that for a week or two. Work with that. Go up to 3,500. Go up to 3,700. So forth, so forth. Because the way that you're thinking now ain't got you far. I'm not trying to be mean, but she was pooped out at the 3,000 steps. I wondered when she hit the 2,000 mark, was she going to be able to finish it? She couldn't have did the 6,000 steps. She tries to be so overzealous, and it's like, just slowly, slow and steady wins the race with this. Well, I think I should do 6,000. See, 3 was perfect. You got her done. You was beat after. That was perfect. It's just too... Yeah, it's just like... It was just enough. It wasn't too much. It pushed her a little bit. Like I said, at 2,000 mark, I was like... When she was like, I'm going to have a water break, and she was sitting on that thing, I was like, I don't know. But she got her done. But it's there again. It's that mentality. Well, I know better than there. 3,000 was perfect. All right, let's watch a minute of this fish show. I've got to piznai in the kitchen right quick like a racehorse. So, here's another thing. Now, I'm a small channel. Let's keep it real. 3K steps walking challenge at the Boulevard, Kuwait. 8,900 a day ago. The best spaghetti cheesy chicken, the best homemade cheesy chicken spaghetti, 12K a day ago. Singari seafood mukbang, 12K. It's kind of like, what are the people there for? Do you know what I mean? There's this video, I watched it when I first got home. It was at like 6,500. So that's what's going to be a problem too. Because you've built this eating audience. So now, what do? Your chat comes along, they talk about food. You talk about, it's like you've put yourself in this ball. You look at the views and you're like, well shit, this barely tapped 900. This has 14, this has 12, this has 14, this has 12. Where do you think her mind's gonna go? That's what happened to Hungry Fat Chick. I was watching Hungry Fat Chick's journey. She's like, well, I really, this journey's kind of cool, but at the end of the day, it ain't making the views. So this is what's shitty. Now, same ball that Hungry Fat Chick's in. They've got that eating crowd. They've got that food crowd, and they've bowled themselves in that ball. The true supporters, hell yeah, they want to see Candy do good. But then you got these people that watch these eating videos, and they're like, nah, we ain't here for that weight loss shit. So at the end of the day, Candy's got to pay her bills. It's a shitty, it's a shitty, they've bowled themselves, yeah, they made that quick, fast money, but now they don't know what to do. It's like, do you take your health or do you take the money? Because there seems to be no both in this situation. I watched Candy. I was going to start covering her journey because she was doing really good for a minute. And I was like, damn, really sucks, but what does she do? What does she do? She's got to keep a roof over her head. It's a shitty situation. That's why you don't make money off of what you have a problem with. Foodie, and maybe Candy too, I don't know, I don't know, but we've seen some of the money that Foodie's blown, could have set themselves up along the way, and now they're screwed. All right, let's watch some Sangari seafood mukbang. Yerba mate, notice the glass again. She barely drinks it. She didn't even finish tonight. She chugged it at the end a little bit. So she gains weight. She talks about it. And this is the part where she literally talks about the other Muslim woman talking to her, you should maybe conduct yourself better and, oh, we're going to skip the old scameo. So you can tell she's pretty aggravated in all this. She tries to justify, literally, this This container of rice fits in my hand, guys. That's not what the doctor was saying. The rice in your hand. I'm like, stop it. Stop trying to use, if this doctor, which I do believe, I have heard of that before about the portion trick. Stop trying to twist this medical advice around to suit your narrative. Not the container. I can put all sorts of containers in my hand. Well, here, guys, I can eat this box of chocolate. It fits in my hands tonight. No, 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 no. All right, y'all. I'm going to go pee in the kitchen right quick. Take y'all with me. This thing's about to die. It's all or nothing tonight. Make sure we are at 1.25. Guys, the live streams, I'm not going to lie to you. It's just a bigger, it's like, the chat tries to bait her in a lot of the time, and she doesn't notice it. I got the charger on this one. So I'll swap it out. Hopefully it doesn't, hopefully it makes it through the pee in the kitchen break, and then I'll swap it out to this one. All right, y'all, here we go. Is this a better option with this? Yes, but keep your eye peeled over here, okay? I don't know what we start pulling from this corner, but we start pulling something from under here. Why are we hiding stuff? Keep your eye peeled over here. We're pulling stuff from under there. Put it up here. Quit making the thumbnail look like this is all I'm eating. All right, here we go, y'all. I've got to piss and I eat like a racehorse.
To drink, mug with ice, and I'm having some Unimate because I need energy big time. Plus, it tastes like, it has no sugar and it tastes like iced tea, so it's, for me, I love it. It's refreshing. All right, right now I'm having Singari, so I have some bread and cheese over here, tahini, rice, brown rice, some eggplant, some grape leaves, and fish. This is tilapia and fish. And it's Singari style, so it's filleted and grilled. I'm gonna put some, or like butterfly, I guess you would say, lemon. Hi, baby girl. Bismillah. Let's try these grape leaves. I love them. Hot pepper. So, today is weigh-in Monday, and I weighed myself. The tahini makes the rice very creamy. And I've gained weight. And I know why. I explained why in my video yesterday. Why I think that is. The B word. Do you ever just feel like I was watching TikToks and I follow a few Italian grandmas. And I follow a few Italian grandmas. They're like super old. And they eat pasta like every day. And they're not even in the best shape. Like, they're not super thin or anything like that. But they're super old and alive. But they make everything from scratch. So I think the quality of the food matters. You know what I mean? The only thing I hate are the bones. So, that being said, yeah, I was like, you know what? Like when I did lose the 7 kgs, I pretty much just ate like a bit of everything, but less of it, and I was walking a lot, you know. So I had bread every day, pasta, rice, but I added veggies, proteins, like a bit of everything. I was not binge eating. It's very eye-opening that only a couple, well, like a few B words can bring that weight right back up. So, what is this? Anyway, I'm gonna get back on track. The exercise was helping a lot, especially with my pain. Like,
She's just not thrilled with the smell. You can, oh shit, hold on. If you're coming in, yo, the chat's not working, so we're doubling it up over here. This looks like I gotta put up a video. I gotta get this fish. I'm gonna put up a somewhat healthy. Yes, the fish is a good choice, but we don't know how this thing was cooked. Was she doused in butter? What was she doused in? I've got this rice, like Amber said. I was reading the chat, y'all. Just because you can fit the container in your hand, that's not the gist here. Take the rice from the beginning. Look at the rice. Put the rice in your hand. Like they told you, cup your hand and put the rice in there. Then you're stashed, like one of y'all said. I thought it was more grape leaves. Y'all said it's cheese. Put the cheese up there. If that's what you're eating, put it all up there. Here's another thing. Put this shit on a saucer. You bring these containers out, just like the pickles. They're getting hot, they're getting cold. They're getting hot, they're getting cold. They're going to be contaminated. No wonder why your stomach is always jacked up. I brought this to show y'all. It's empty. This is so good, but y'all see, if this wasn't empty, I would have showed y'all this at the beginning and hurried up and put it in the fridge. This is the shit, y'all. We're not going to do snack today because, like I said, my stomach has been jagged up for the last couple days. But if y'all see this, it's like a cold foam creamer. And they got sweet cream, there's caramel macchiato, and there's a French vanilla. And yeah, of course, you could take the little whisk I got when I make, but it's just cool. If I got some leftover coffee from, you know, the morning, the day, I put it in the fridge, top it with ice, and freshen it up with this. It's a convenience item, but it's pretty good. So, if y'all see this and you like coffee, it's pretty good. It's exactly like a cold foam. It's not, you could do this with whipped cream, but it's not as heavy. So, this is good if y'all see it, non-sponsored. So, I was like, let me show that to them before I throw it away. That way I don't have to bring them a new one. This is the sweet cream. The one that I had tonight was the caramel macchiato. Just gives it a little... Now, when I use this, I don't use creamer. I use this as my creamer. Yeah, I use this as my creamer. Sorry, y'all. Okay, so do we look thrilled to be eating this fish? Not really. Not really. Yeah, the bread, the cheese, tahina is great, but man, is it packed. I made some homemade tahina dressing a while back. I think I was telling y'all, holy shiznai. Tahina paste and tahina is a shit ton of calories. So she pretty much knocked that rice out the park when she dumped. So she dumped some tahina on the rice, and as we get over to this quadrant, we dump some more. So again, fish, don't get me wrong, better option than a burger or something. But does she look real thrilled to be eating it? Not really. This to me, this vibe I get is, okay, I'm hungry, I need to put up a video. I know if I put something up that's bad, they're gonna go hammer. So let me just get this fish. That's the vibe I get. Exactly. The spaghetti, you know, that's her type of vibe. So she's really backed herself in a corner here. Like I was saying, it's like the food videos are making more views, but now she's got this health journey situation that she's brought back in. So you know she really wants the burgers and the fries and the subs and all the Taco Bells, and but she knows that, you know, she's been pushing this, I'm going to lose 200 pounds. We're going to walk, go to the farm, yada, yada, yada. She's backed herself in this corner. Excuse me. So this vibe in this, let's skip ahead. Just really, she's eating it, but does she look like the spaghetti? She's really picking through it, I think she thinks that some of us are just uncultured swines over here. Yes, Foodie, we know a lot of cultures eat with their hands. A lot of people, Foodie, use the pita bread to pick up the rice, or they'll pick up their meat, or they'll pick up their fish and use the pita bread as their device to pick it up. They're not literally doing what you're doing here. So I really think that she doesn't understand that some of us, oh yeah, I've seen Doctor Now. I was coming across stuff on my phone, and I had a thing that was like something about potatoes or something, and it had like a Doctor Now thing that I had used as a thumbnail. But yeah, I've never seen him personally, but they don't do this. Come on, y'all. It's so wild how she tries to like school us along the way. What did you guys... Yeah, we did know. Did you know? Did you know that the pita bread is a staple to use as a utensil? Grab a little bit of pita, pick a little bit of fish. Grab a little bit of pita, put it in your... so forth and so forth. But they're not doing this. I would almost say that all of us in here right now could go eat at a restaurant over there, and you are not going to see that. You're not going to see somebody at a cafe, or first off, you're supposed to not eat with both hands. Did you know that, Foodie? Second off, I don't think I've ever seen any of my buddies lick their fingers. I can say that. So let's move along. It's water weight. Are we going to do that? Come on, Nikado. Are we going to do that? This is where, in the beginning, we talked about accountability. This is where accountability comes into play. hey guys, up, ate like shit the last 3 days, this, and this, you damn right I ate some of those candy bars, here's what it is. Well, you know, the Taco Bell, it made me sick. Yeah, you know, and no. That's why your chat asked you, where's the candy bars at? And I did bring this up at the beginning. They wanted to see what was there. But you yourself stated that there was other candy bars. So you ended up showing it the other night because you ate a piece of something. So you probably just took the candy bars that you had from the packet and threw that on the... Here, now you can see them. Now the tray is replenished. Here you go. That's not taking accountability. That's not taking accountability. So you can come on here and say, like we talked about, if you missed the beginning, go check it out. We talked about it. She thinks that if she comes on, whoa, the cat. We were all here for the cat. There's no, I was going to take it to the vet. You didn't. There's a lot of things I was going to do. Did I do them? Hell no. There's a lot of things I want to do. Will I get them done? I don't know. But I can't tell y'all about them until I get the shit done and then say, well, guys, I did this, and this. That's where she thinks, just coming on here and say, you know what? I am going to take accountability this time. You're not going to sit here and tell me I just had the dog's nails clipped yesterday. If you as a pet owner could not see those nails over FaceTime, then say that shit. Say it. Fucked up. The first thing on my list when I got home should have been to cut that cat's nails and get it to the vet. You cannot rewrite history, dude. You were literally dry. Whoa, what do y'all want to do? That to me looked like when that cat... You're going to your new home, BBJ. Sorry, girl, Kuwait's not the place for you. Pete's, I can't get rid of this thing. I can't, bye, see ya. That is not two people. I would have been in tears. You had to hurry. For what? For what? You didn't have to hurry. You didn't have no date over there. You didn't have to be there in a certain time and say, well, no, what it was is you found somebody and you had to bust football balls to get over there to meet his ass. What somebody would have done was said, look, homie, I dig you, you dig me. But if you really dig me, I've had these cats forever. Let me get these cats squared away. Let me get these cats squared away legitimately. You didn't give a rat's ass where that cat went. You was... Where are we going, y'all? Didn't we go to, like, their pharmacy or something and shop for makeup? I think we went to get food. I think we were going to go get mascara or something. What do y'all want to do? Or was it a pizza party, was it? Or was that Sam? I can't remember. It is what it is. Is there shit on here that I can't change at this point? No. Unfortunately, there's not. That's the way the fucking cookie crumbles sometimes. But just take the fucking L and move on. She cannot take the L and just say, you know what? I screwed up. I screwed up, guys. This is what it is. I fucked up big time. I was a selfish asshole. I wasn't thinking about anything but this dude over here, which, that probably makes you feel even more ridiculous at this point. So, I don't know, y'all. I'm like, she just can't say, I took the L. I screwed up. I'll admit it. That's what she don't get. You can say you're going to take accountability, and you can do it. People see through that shit. Like I said, are people pissed at me still? Hell yes. Can I come on here, be honest, be real with everybody, and that's what I have to do? Some people give me a chance and some people won't. But that's the repercussions that I have to deal with. That's part of taking the accountability. You can't just come on and say, like, you got to, Foodie, life, man, got to take an L sometimes. Sucks. Her ego is a son of a bitch. And if she cannot get past her ego, that's where her worst enemy is. That's why she's pissed right now. She ain't forget about this solid shit. That's why she's pissed at me. She's pissed at everybody else. She's pissed she's eating this fish. She wants to... Oh, we're moving on. No. We know how you operate. You hold a grudge. We know that, Captain. If there's one thing, honey, you've been talking about this week somebody stole your lunch and such grade and what the hell was in it. We know you don't forget about nothing. Near not a nothing. Foodie talking about her lunch that was stole back in, I don't even know when. Who thinks that way? Well, now, back then I wish that kid, but now, maybe they needed the lunch. Foodie. This is what you gotta talk to somebody over and wonder why you have these thoughts. That kid that was a kid as an adult now probably has kids of their own. They don't even remember that day. They're not sitting back at home thinking, man, them Dunkaroos I stole from Foodie 20 years ago, 25 years ago, that shit was delicious. Boy, I got one over on her. That ain't crossed their mind probably since that day, since that week. What takes you back to these things? Now, I'm not saying reminisce about your childhood. I talk about mine. We talk about funny shit me and Muff did. But you have so much, like, whoever got one over on you. Man, they got one over on me. It's just, that's the shit you gotta work through. That's the shit you gotta figure out and say, why am I even talking about this? This is irrelevant. Some kid must have been hungry. Somebody got me for my lunch. What a funny story back in the day. Move on. She just... It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. She won't. And her ego is her biggest... Everybody has an ego. Nobody likes to be embarrassed. Nobody likes to feel like somebody's gotten one over on them or they're the joke of the town or the talk of the internet. That's not a good feeling. But you can't change some things, unfortunately. You can't. Life happens, good or bad sometimes, but you have to move on from that and say, hey, I don't know. I just, like I said, I really think, hold on, y'all, I'm going to shut this down while we wind up. I really think that things are, it's just like what I said. We're going back to, you could always tell when her and Natter were in a fight. She would cuss out oh, you guys are in for it. You just wait, I'm striking everybody tomorrow. You could always tell when her and Natter were in a fight. And that is literally what this seems like. It's like, I need money, and this is Foodie talking in my opinion. I need money, I need this dude to stick around, and if I don't make some money, it's all you guys' fault. I need money now. It's like she's pulling it. It's pulling at the threads. When things got slow at the villa, it was same shit. Well, everybody's taking my money and taking my views. And like I said, I try not to stream snipe. Is it against terms of service? No. I try not to do it. I try to have respect. Have I done it? Absolutely. When she was deleting everything, if it was a moment we thought we needed to catch, yes, I have done it. I will say that. If there was a moment in time and we were like, oh goodness, what's going on? It's about to be deleted. I have done it, yes. But do I try to wait? Hold on, I want to get to drink water. I hate this top part of this. I feel like I'm like, but you know, I try to give people respect. You know, but have I done it? Absolutely. But I don't know, y'all. I think, like I said, to end, I think it's gonna be a weird week. We're at the end. I think it's gonna be a weird weekend. I think there's definitely trouble in Scatadice, and I think something's brewing. The fish video, she wasn't really happy. The spaghetti, the weigh-in, the lives, it's kind of like entertain me. They pay you. They're your counseling group, per se. You don't want to go to counseling. They pay your salary. What else do you want for them? One of the streams was called Make Me Laugh. You got to sit down and evaluate things. And I had to do it too. And sometimes take a step back and say, whoa, wait a minute, okay? Let me take a break. Let me gather my thoughts. Let me get myself together. What am I doing? What am I doing here? Let me control myself and hit the drawing board. It's just, think about it. Why should they pay you and you have a stream that says, make me laugh? Now, I'm not saying you guys make me laugh all the time. If somebody comes on and has a bad day, but dude, the chat has been leading your streams. Hey, Bobby, Joe, Cindy Lou, how are you doing? Oh, yeah. Oh, you like tacos too? Me too. They are there to hang out with you. They pay you to kick it. Why should they make you laugh? Now, do funny moments happen in the chat? Yeah, but come on. If you're not in a good mood, I don't come on. If I don't feel like talking, like I said, y'all, hey, heads up, my stomach's been a little crazy the last couple days. I'll see y'all. Sorry, hate to leave y'all scraggling, but I wasn't, man, my stomach was cramping. I was like, I can't come on. And I was just like, my stomach was in knots, and I was like, I can't even sit at my desk and feel like, I just had like a knot in my stomach. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna, hold on, y'all. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that to them. I'm not fun. I'm not entertaining right now. You know, I'm not going to do that to them. I hate to leave y'all hanging. You know, it's not cool. It sucks. It's like, oh, I got back on track and here we go. It's something else. But I'm not going to come on if I'm not, you know, hey, how you guys doing? I'm not going to sit here and, oh, my goodness, my stomach's cramping. That's not fun. It's not fun for y'all. It's not fun for me. So I really think that I'm going to say it, and this is my opinion. I think she got a taste of money. I think now she's like, oh shit, what do I do? Again, I've backed myself in this corner. I want to eat. Now I've started this eating journey. Money was coming quick. It's the slow times. People tried to tell you, you can't rely on YouTube. And yet you've relied on YouTube. Yet you've got this, you know, in my opinion, and again, this is only my opinion, my chats, you've got this dude relying on you. So what happened if shit would hit the fan? You're talking about us. Wonder what they'd do. Have you seen anybody, well, let's not say everybody, but I was fine. Everybody else that seems to have gotten monetized, you know, or demonetized, they seem like they've been fine. Some people. But I don't think you get. Most of us know that this is just a hobby. What if tomorrow, see, this is what you don't realize, Foodie. What if tomorrow YouTube said, it's a wrap, we're selling, we're done. Shops close, adios amigos. You cannot put your eggs in one basket. People have been telling you that. But you just keep adding on to the basket, adding on to the basket, adding on to the basket. Here's my question. If dude works, how can he film you and take you everywhere at the drop of a dime? Why can he not go to the grocery store? Why do the groceries have to be delivered? And I found, did y'all think that the breakfast was strange the other day? I don't know, Fran. I don't know. And so I'm cooking you this breakfast. So there's one drink at the table, and I'm making your favorite breakfast, but there's one drink at the table, and then you start eating the breakfast. The breakfast vibe was weird. She was real sweaty, real flush. It almost seemed like, to me, like she stayed up all night and then made the breakfast. Like, I don't know, like, was he out? And again, this is only my opinion. These are not facts. This is only my opinion, my chats. Was he out all night? And she's like, well, shit, I'm hungry. This is what I got. I might as well make a breakfast. You know, this is what I got here. People are going to ask, you know, well, oh, this breakfast is for him. It's just a weird vibe. Do y'all feel it before we go? It's a weird vibe. Like, just the last couple of videos, she does not seem happy. And I get the food she liked, but she's been eating stuff. You could say it's, oh, well, you know, she's sad. She's obviously gained 13 pounds. She's eating shit she likes. She's got some vittles. She's got the croissants. Well, maybe not no more. She's got candy bars and stuff there. I'm sure she's got a couple bucks on the card stash somewhere if she wants to order some somethings. Maybe. I know, NyQuil, and that's what I wonder. The vibe just, it's really been off. See that too, Angela, but it's just like, maybe they're just together and they're not getting along. I don't know. The vibe is just weird lately. She is heated. And I know I keep saying it, but it was that golden tail when she was fighting with Natter. She would, you know, 1 minute, oh, these reaction channels, they're getting it. And then her and Natter be, oh, they're cool. They can do whatever. You know, they're all right. It's kind of telling. So, all right, y'all. Speaking of hungry, I'm hungry. I apologized, you guys, about this chat thing for you guys in the replay. If you wonder on the replay why I keep looking down, it's like stacked, everybody. We started one before this, and we ended it, and we tried again. Some people said other creators are having the same problem. We've fixed this way. I've updated everything. We're on a new device, so I kind of think we've had it happen before streaming. So, but look, this one's fine. So, kind of wonky tonight. We kind of went left. I know some people are going to be like, damn, you know, you said foodie reaction. You went left for a minute. That's how I feel, y'all. I think about it. Put yourself in my shoes. Like, not about the situation. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying about people talking about you in general. Think about it. Put yourself in my shoes. Now, I'm not saying those that I had respect for. Does that suck? I'll say it again. Yes, it does. I enjoyed people's content on here. I had a good time, laughed, kiki. Yeah, it sucks. But people that have never you were cool with, don't know you, said they didn't know who you were, they had never watched you, they were just covering it. Would y'all give a shit what they thought? No, not happening. I hate to stick with Foodie, and I'm not saying Yob, I'm not saying Frenchie. People that don't show themselves on camera, that came out the woodwork, I don't care. What are they hiding? What is their whole shtick? I get it. It's not fun being doxxed. I get it. But if you're going to talk shit on the... And I'm not saying everybody has to cam up. That's not what I'm saying. But it's like, why are you so... No, it's not fun to be doxxed. But why is it such a... Well, we see what some of the people were hiding. They didn't want their partner brought... Well, my partner's not on the internet. Well, neither was mine, but it's the way the cookie crumbles. So, I just ask y'all, just please, you know... If it comes down to somebody you know that is not my shtig, if it's somebody that, you know, I seen tons of people made videos about me. I was sent that in emails, no. After a while, I was like, no, I'm good. I get the drift, I get it, I get it, I get it. I do not frankly care. I want to move on, focus on what we got going on. I wish people would give me another chance, but it doesn't seem like some are. Maybe some will come around. I know that some will never come around. They've got misconstrued facts. People are putting misconstrued facts. You know, people have played the telephone game. Well, I heard. Did you hear? And then I heard. And then it's before you know it, it's, well, I was told this. So, it sucks. But, you know, I don't know. I've got to, I'm going to come on here, be cool, positive vibes, and do that for us. That's what I can offer. I don't want to bicker with people. I don't want to hear that so-and-so, do you know? I don't care. At the end of the day, this is what I care about. Chilling with y'all. What do y'all think? To a girl that I've never talked to, even in comments, that has so much to say, I don't care. Y'all gotta think that some of these people looked at this as, hell yeah. Well, let me use her name. I never talked about this girl before, but let me use her name to, hey, I don't really know this girl, and I've never really talked about this girl, but let me just jump on what piggybacking. And people could say, yeah, you know what? I've said this before. If Foodie wants me, thank you, Foodie. Thank you for the cheese slice that I'm going to put on my sandwich tonight. Thank you, my love. But I don't care. What do I care? What are some people hiding? We've seen what some were hiding or trying to hide. So, on that note, I love you guys. Sorry we went left. I do apologize. There just isn't a lot going on. Like I said, it's a weird vibe. It's 1 minute I want to do this, 1 minute I want to diet, 1 minute I'm not going to eat clean. I'm going to react to reactors. I'm not. I think her mind is going a mile a minute right now. I think that her and Salamander is, I don't know. Did she go over there thinking that she could just wipe, you know, let me not say wipe, get this out of her mind? Maybe she can't. Does he feel some sort of way now that he's recording and he's got to be in the background? Who only knows? We'll never know, maybe. Or hell, who knows? Maybe she'll come. We don't know. So, I'm hungry, you guys. I love you guys. Sorry for the replay. I'm going to try to rein it back in, get my thoughts, but I just want to put that out there that put yourself in my shoes. Do you want to hear every other stream? They don't like you. They don't like you. Okay, I get it. I get it. I don't care. I love you guys. Have a great night. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys that do care. Thank you guys for the lurkers. Thank you guys for the replay. Thank you if you're just kind of like, I don't know. I'm here. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. So, I'm going to go make a sandwich or something. I don't know what I'm about to eat, but your girl is hungry. So I might see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, maybe we'll bust into something else. I do have a lot to do tomorrow, but maybe this weekend, if things don't pick up, we'll kind of venture out. Different vibes. So keep your eyes peeled. I did film a haul before this, some nail stuff. I got a couple hauls actually that I've filmed and need to drop. So always keep your eye on the community tabs, and that's kind of like our little bulletin board heads up. I'll say see you in 20, see you in an hour, might see you tonight. I will. All right, you guys. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much. And I'll see you guys later. Have a good night. Thanks, guys. And sorry about the chat for the replay. I know some of y'all like to read it. It was a lot for me, too. So, night, guys.